Notice I waited until you got your makeup on before I launched the video for TomTube.
Where is it?
It's just the bubble cam right now, but eventually this one's going to be on you.
Oh, no.
Right on you, yeah. I'll give you some time to get your makeup fixed a little better.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need to do something.
And is that what you're going to wear this morning?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a cute shirt on underneath, but, it's just cold in here, so I can't.
All right.
Well, man, the pressure's on.
All right, so the video is running, but it's the corner one, so it's at a distance.
Can I put my coffee mug on the camera?
What does it say? Oh, it's got profanity on it. It says, first of all, eat a...
Can you see it on the camera?
This camera's not on. It's the one up there.
Oh, so you can't.
Once this camera's on, you'll be able to see it. First of all, eat a... And that is a colloquialism for a penis, then, isn't it? What?
That's the one that I bought when I was browned out. Remember, I bought the coffee mug and then I woke up and it was in the dishwasher.
What do you mean
and I was
browned out?
I wasn't like blacked out.
You were drunk though?
Yeah, it was when I first started taking my anxiety medication and I didn't know like how my body would react to alcohol.
You didn't know.
And I didn't even drink. I went to brunch with my friends and I had like a Bloody Mary and a mimosa and maybe a beer. And I wouldn't say I blacked out because I remember little bits and pieces. So I say I browned out. Has nothing to do with the bathroom.
Oh, browned out is just slightly blacked. I thought that meant you pooped your pants.
Grayed out maybe sounds better.
Grayed out would be better.
I did not poop my pants.
Brown out is...
It does. You're right. That does sound like I went to
my life is walking in on where did George poop. I showed you this morning.
Yeah, your life is browned out for sure.
That's browned out.
That's your life.
I did not know my dog pooped 3 times a day. I didn't know that until I have to pick it up in the house every day now. And I pick it up 3 times. There'll be the morning greeting. There'll be when I get home from work greeting. And then sometime at night, he will randomly walk around. And a lot of times I'll be sitting there and I'll smell something and I'll look down. And he lays it right at my feet.
That's really convenient.
He's such a sweet boy. Such a sweet boy. So when you said you were browned out, nice. I thought, is this what Matt's dealing with? Emily poops 3 times a day and he has to pick it up? No, it meant you were because of the medication and the intoxication, you were mentally not quite there.
Correct.
Which
and
you weren't there to begin with.
But not a full blackout.
Not a blackout.
Because I remember things.
Perhaps a gray out. You were grayed
out.
But
I didn't remember.
But you bought a Tervis that says, first of all, eat, and then there's a colloquialism for the male genitalia.
To and from gift shop in downtown Kenosha. We went there for a quick shop session after brunch.
While you were grayed out.
And they have a back room. Have you ever been there?
No, I don't. What is it called?
It's called To and From Gift Shop. It's in downtown Kenosha. They have a back room called like the cuss corner.
Yeah.
And it's like all the naughty stuff.
And that's where you get the cup that says, first of all, eat a penis.
Well, and I remember being in there and I didn't need anything, but I was like, this is why it wasn't a full blackout. Because I remember thinking to myself, shop local, support local. Like I remember thinking I have to get something while I'm here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And this is what I chose.
Shop local. This is what I chose. It's not an artisan jam or jelly or perhaps something that a woman crocheted or, those hats with the beer cans in them, the crocheted in them. Or
yeah, I do.
Something like that.
No.
Maybe some local honey or some vegetables. No, your shop local was, first of all, eat a penis mug.
That's what I got.
Yeah. You are one.
I also got a bag.
Broad.
I also got like a shoulder bag.
Yes, it said, punch me in the vagina.
No, it didn't. It said, healthy stuff. Yeah. Just kidding. It's alcohol.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And then a T-shirt that said, this ain't going to lick itself.
Oh,
okay.
my gosh.
I don't,
too far. Too far. That
really.
Would be in the cuss corner, though. They do have stuff like that in the cuss corner.
The penis cup girl is telling me I've gone too far. Fine.
I think so.
Are you ready to do the news? Would you like to skip it? We can wait a little while if you're not ready.
I'm ready to do it.
All right,
I don't have a kicker.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I think we just talked about you browning out and my dog's poop and
I
a
browning
T-shirt
out
about licking a
I
vagina.
shouldn't say that. I should say maybe grayed out.
Grayed out, yeah. Because when you're going to sleep, I call that the gray zone right before you go to sleep.
Yeah, no, that's true. Gray area.
Yeah, so you grayed out.
I've used the term browned out a few times.
Well, people are looking at you thinking you've pooped yourself.
They're just like, wow, she's very open with her.
Right. When you say that, I thought, wow, you were so drunk and you are on the medication that you pooped in your pants. When you said, and I didn't ask you about it because I didn't want details. And I didn't want details.
Because your life is one giant,
3 days a week I play a game called Where George Pooped.
Okay.
Where George Pooped.
Does music play?
And then I walk in and I find it. Some days it's been smashed into the carpet.
I'm so lucky because I got to see a photo of this morning's adventure.
I showed you, wasn't that? And not only was it poop, he kicked over his food bowl.
Yeah.
And
Poor
he's
George.
just a blind man wandering around. And I don't yell at him because one day I'm seeing my future. That will be me.
Yeah, and you can't yell at him. He's like 18 years old. You know what I mean?
Jake will yell at me. I know he will.
Yeah.
Dad,
I'll take care of you.
Stop pooping in the bathroom. I'm like, it's what I'm supposed to do. Not on the rug. You want to do the news? Screw it. News coming up in a couple of minutes. Right. Emily is here. Not the news, brought to you by 5 Star Firearms on Sheridan Road in Zion, 5starfirearms.com. Not the news, also brought to you by the Plumbers and Steam Fitters, Local 118. They got better wages and benefits. Go to ualocal118.com. I did that off of memory.
I was just going to say, that was impressive.
Nobody else works here anymore. I actually know how to do everyone's job now, and I'm required to do it. This morning, I had to clean the carpet for Drama Queen Don and Drama Queen JP. We'll talk more about that later on. That was snake urine. Dog poop and snake urine. That's my life. Good to see you, Emily. Thanks for visiting. The Offspring on Will Rock. Somebody on the text line said, not a request, but in honor of Emily being there, please play her favorite song by the Offspring. That was the newer one by the Offspring. Remember how much I hated it? They're super nice guys, and their music's awesome, but you just did not like their newer
it was an
song.
awful song.
You got anything else you want for Open Phone Thursday? Text it in now, 815-283-0095 studio. The keyword Emily is here. Just filling in, just
hanging out.
Just hanging out. And then tomorrow, she will be with us at Mickey Finn's for our 18th annual St. Pat's broadcast live from the Amber Room. Doors open at 7. First 95 people through the door get the T-shirts. 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. You want to get there early. Looks like you're not going to get rained on, which is nice. That is in 24 hours and 18 minutes. Doors open at Mickey Finn's. It's 6:42.
Some scattered showers in the forecast today with a high of 50. Tonight, blustery. Rain continues, low at 30.
That's a fun word.
Tomorrow, a slight chance of morning flurries, then partly sunny, high at 35. It's 42 in Gurnee, 41 in Crystal Lake. It is time for the
that would be next break.
Oh, we skipped the news. I forgot.
We skipped the news.
Well, you said news coming up in a couple minutes, but then we skipped it all.
Don't make excuses. You suck. So.
Oh, okay. So that's nice and far away. I don't need to fix my makeup.
I can get it closer.
No, that's okay.
There's that camera. I'll be going. You'll be able to watch Emily Cam this morning.
You are just very dramatic. Hold on.
No, that's good. It's I'm square. I got to get it square on the logo.
I know. Hold on.
What are you doing?
You hit something on there, so I was just closing it out so that it didn't stop.
It's square on the logo. And,
it looks
there
great.
It is on the TV.
It looks great. I just was fixing something.
If it rocks, we play it a little bit better.
A little higher.
I produced the video of the show now too, and the audio.
Yeah. You do it all.
And
it's a good thing about being so good at your job that then you get to do other people's jobs as well for no extra money.
I'm not so good at it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm here.
You're just the last one.
I'll do it all. Mm-hmm. Whereas most people will be like, hey, my job. And then they walk away. And I'm like, I don't have any other marketable skills. When I lose this job, I'm screwed. I can't go over to OnlyFans.
I will hire you.
Nobody wants to see this. I don't have the cheese folding skills.
We'll train you.
You're a savant. It's very weird
train you.
that you are able to do this. You've had no professional training.
I know. It's
and
so
yet
bizarre,
you do
right?
this job so well, the cheese folding. It was what you were meant to do.
I think so.
And for all that time, I thought, boy, she's not meant to do this. And then you found out what you were meant to do, and you left this. And I realized it was okay that she didn't know how to do this. I need a body. And
yeah.
We got a new body coming up Monday, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
have you guys talked about anything?
No.
It's not me. I'm not coming back ever.
What? That's what we had planned. I had a logo drawn up. You see Fernando outside the studio sketching right now.
Why is he? Why?
We can't afford an actual artist. He's sketching
he's the caricature artist.
He's sketching our new logo. He sketched one of the new.
No, he's not.
This is a true story. This is 100% true. Yesterday, he sketched a picture of the person who I think is going to be the new person, right?
Yeah.
Including nipples.
Oh no.
And I said, well, we need a new logo, and corporate won't pay for it. So can you just sketch one of the two of us? So he's outside the window now sketching me. I think he has to see my nipples. So there he's.
Stop.
Is it
Oh
good?
my gosh.
All right, he's got my nipples.
I didn't know he drew. Does he draw, or
it's not great? It's not
gave
great.
him a pencil?
It's not great. But I have it.
That's what the radio station affords. Is Fernando in the hallway with a pencil and a sketch pen.
It sounds.
Oh my god!
You know what it sounds like?
Look
right?
at your picture.
Perfect. Then he's going to add it to
you
the picture.
You look like a serial killer. It's so bad.
You're hurting my feelings. Well,
why do you have a square head? You're a square top.
Square head. Square.
So bad.
So that's what our new logo is going to be, is a sketch of me with nipples and a sketch of her with nipples, and that's what it's going to be.
Fernando's a great artist. Wow, that was good. What's a great picture.
He's the only thing we can afford.
I mean,
we had a reduction in force here, Emily. There's only 6 people in the building.
I know. I saw when you posted like reduction in force, like the link or whatever, and it was literally just a picture of your head, and I was like, he's literally the last person. This is it, Fernando.
That's it. We don't want to reveal it on air till Monday.
Wow.
You can show it on your camera right now. A quick preview on your camera.
The craziest part that is like the most lifelike about this sketch.
Paid, right? All right.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like the face is okay, like the goatee or the Tom T, whatever you call it. But the most lifelike portion of this drawing for sure is the hands and the arms. Because you've got the dainty hands.
I have
and it's just like very dainty hands. Spot on. Look at your hands.
I have very
in
delicate
the photo.
features.
Look at how good he drew your hands.
3-finger hands. Chicken feet.
Legs.
Yeah, that's me.
You said that's me.
Yep.
Tom, look at how great
Am
you
I
look.
Asian? No, I didn't.
You're tired. I mean, your eyes are pretty close. Like I can barely see your eyes.
Because I might still be a little stoned from last
There you
night.
go. Now I can see him a little bit.
That's-
Fernando, you're an artist.
All the best cowboys have Chinese eyes. They say
He's
that
an
means they're
artist.
stoned.
Wow, look at that. And you've got such broad shoulders. You know what I mean?
You're a broad shoulder.
Oh, and there's the nipples. I didn't even see those down there. Did you see the nips?
Because the original picture of her has nipples. I'll show you the
beautiful.
original picture of her. It's my computer wallpaper in my office
beautiful.
right now.
I mean, I'm actually, and then he signed it even.
Okay, it's a psych
Did you
gag.
mean
We
to-
can't go in on that.
Did you mean to sign it like with a phallic shape there? Was that intentional? Oh, that was
He just
that's
has that
your
on the
signature.
mind. He
That's
just
your
has that on
signature.
the mind. All right, 6:47. It's Open Phone Thursday. Want to talk to Emily, or we can just let her babble all morning.
It's been a while.
I want you to call now 800-223-9510. Emily filling in this morning. 800-223-9510. Call now and get on for Open Phone Thursday, which is coming up next. St. Baldrick's. We need donations. Go to the road trips page under the Go tab at 95WIILrock.com. We got to get to $5,000. So my buddy Brian from Mills Pallet again this year matching donations up to $5,000. So get over there and make a donation. More about that coming up. Before the last thing here, we're going to play this April tax service spot first.
Oh, that's me.
In what alternate reality is it the world famous Tom and Emily morning show?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
That's what I'm
Never mind.
speaking the truth.
Never mind. SinusandSnoringMD.com. 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 That's where you'll find Dr. Swerdlin and his team. They are going to help you get rid of your sinus, nasal, snoring, sleep apnea problems. Allergy season coming up. You don't want to deal with that. Dr. Swerdlin can fix it. Go see him. Place to start, SinusandSnoringMD.com. That's where you find the locations. Mount Prospect, Kenosha, Lombard now, and Oak Creek. They're nearby. You don't need a referral. Most insurance is accepted, and they can take care of those things and help you regain your quality of life. The place to start, SinusandSnoringMD.com. All right, it's Open Phone Thursday. Let's go to the phones. Hi, 95 Will Rock, OPT. Hello. Did you miss that, Emily?
When I woke up this morning and the alarm went off and I opened my eyes, the first thing I thought was,
well, 3 Lock
man,
Box guy.
I wonder what 3 Lock Box guy is up to.
How about bad dad joke Danny? Maybe he'll call.
I hope he does.
You know who we're really looking for?
Vagina guy?
Vagina guy. He hasn't called in so long. I miss Vagina guy.
What about
Christopher
Chris?
Walken?
Yeah. Does he
I
call
don't know.
still?
No, not really.
Oh my goodness.
All the regulars left.
I hope I hear from all of them today.
You took all the regulars with you, so what a relief that was that they left. But now maybe they'll be back. My life is complete. I got to hear 3 Lock Box guy again. It is 6:52.
Some scattered showers today, high of 50.
Emily will try and do the news coming up.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
All right.
I'm getting kickers together right now. It's like I never
this is
left.
exciting.
I'm so pumped. Yeah.
That is on the way. Here's 3 Days Grace on Will Rock. Shine down on Will Rock. Tom and Emily, Will Rock morning show for today, at least, filling in today and tomorrow. 24 hours and 40 seconds. Doors open at Mickey Finn's tomorrow morning.
Oh, damn.
Later, we're going to play When Will the Wheels Fall Off, so we can all make our guesses. Too bad Eddie's not here with us. He could make a guess, too.
Yeah.
But When Will the Wheels Fall Off? We'll do that in a little bit. Tomorrow morning, doors open at 7. First 95 people through the door get that commemorative T-shirt. There'll be a line. It's gonna be like a little cloudy, but it's not gonna rain, I guess.
No, it'll be fine.
Fairly warm. So get there early, get in line. First 95 people get the shirt. We got Tom's Irish Goodbye. Finally named a beer after me.
Are you so happy?
Yeah. It's an IPA. Story of my life.
What?
The kind of beer I don't like.
On purpose?
Well, it's kind of beer that works for St. Patrick's Day and whatever. And anyway, but it's not bad. It's not an icky IPA like we get. $2 from every 4-pack goes to St. Baldrick's. $1 from every pint you buy of my beer tomorrow goes to St. Baldrick's. Well, whenever you buy the beer, whenever you buy this beer, money goes to St. Baldrick's. Thanks to Brian from Mickey Finn's for that free Irish breakfast while it lasts. Starting about 7:30. Special Irish menu all day. Emily will be there tomorrow. Doors open at 7. Doors are open in 24 hours at Mickey Finn's, Milwaukee Avenue in Libertyville. Front door to get in. Details, road trips page at 95willrock.com. Thanks to AIM Promotions and Mickey Finn's Brewery. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
This is Scott.
Scott, are you coming to Mickey Finn's tomorrow?
I'm going to try. You got any 4X T-shirts?
No, Scott. We don't have any 4X T-shirts.
Oh,
it's a very that's a very special size. If we would get one, I don't think we would give it out. In the past, if we had a 4X, maybe, but not in the first 95 people. Emily?
Yeah. I thought you were going to make a joke. I thought you were like...
Emily would wear it. Now that she's a woman of leisure, needs cheese all day.
Yeah.
No, I don't. What was the joke going to be, Emily?
I don't know. I have no idea what you were like.
4X.
Usually when we get a 4X, I thought you were going to say something like we should make a parachute or something.
Scott, we have as many 4X T-shirts as you have gym memberships.
There it is. I was waiting for something. Yeah.
Scott and I both need to. I'm a 2X. Scott and I both need to maybe lay off the cheese a little bit. I blame Emily for our problems.
3X long, but it takes a little bit to cover the belly.
Yeah. Well, I'm offended that you I'll come out if you give me a T-shirt. I'm like, I invite you to
Are we not enough?
I invite him to our party, and his response is, do I get a T-shirt?
Wow.
Yeah, no,
you're a slap in the face.
You're uninvited, Scott.
I actually took the day off tomorrow to come see you guys.
All right.
You sound like Duco, and it's freaking me out a little bit.
He sounds like drunk Duco.
He sounds like Duco so much, and it's freaking me out.
Yeah. So what's up, Scott? What can we do for you?
Nothing. I was just saying I started listening to you guys. I discovered you when I started working in Mundelein, and Emily was your co-host.
Yeah. I like that you think you're Magellan of radio. And then I came upon the land of Tom and Emily, and I planted my flag. This shall now be called Scotland. Scotland. That's catchy. Oh, it's taken? Damn it. All right. Well, I'm glad you discovered us, Scott.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say it's cool because Emily always kept you in check, and Stina was great because she kept you on your toes.
Yeah. I want to. In what way did Emily keep me in check?
She didn't take.
I didn't know. I didn't know that was going on.
Oh, that was like my job title.
You realize she dished out as much BS as she took.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. And her pranks and stuff.
Right. She was an asshole. I agree. Scott said so, and he discovered us, Emily. He's the Magellan of the Tom and Emily Morning Show. Thanks for calling, Magellan.
All right. Thanks, Tom.
Are you drunk?
Emily.
Scott, are you drunk right now?
No, this is my voice.
I love it. Right. It is so Duco-esque. I love it.
It's very good, Scott. I see you tomorrow. The Lyrica makes me feel weird, so I'm a little drunk all the time now.
Yeah.
Did you see me? I was reaching over here to grab something and I almost tipped over. I have no balance whatsoever.
You're gonna be okay.
If you ever want to prank me, just walk up to me and shove
just
me
give you a little shove.
I'll fall to the ground.
Okay, that's my next one.
Yeah, so that's my life. 7:03. You want to do the news?
Sure.
Here's the cheese lady with the news. News brought to you by Fancy Snack Charcuterie. 3. If you're tired of flat cheese that's simply delicious, get it folded and it will taste the same. FancySnackboards.com.
There is.
What is the website?
FancySnackboards.com.
I got it right.
I'm really proud of you.
I pulled that right out of my.
And that's probably what I would pick for my 12 words.
Also brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet.
It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock 95-second update. A suspect has been arrested in connection with a shooting that happened this year at Zion Benton High School. Back on January 31st, someone opened fire after a high school basketball game. Police say they interviewed the targeted group, but no one would offer up any information. Investigation led them to a 17-year-old Brown Lake boy who had escaped from juvenile detention center back in 2022. He was arrested last week in Gurnee and has been returned to the juvenile system. He's now facing new escape charges in addition to the shooting incident. There were no serious injuries after a semi-truck driver hit 4 stopped cars on Route 12 in Volo on Monday. Lake County Sheriff's Office called about 3 p.m. Monday to Route 12 for a multiple vehicle crash with injuries. Lots of ambulances, fire trucks on the scene, heavy traffic delays for the northbound lanes of Route 12 on Monday. Driver was apparently unable to explain to sheriff's officials what caused him to hit the 4 vehicles, but there were no serious injuries.
I think it's that they were stopped and he didn't, would be my guess.
Yeah, that's probably the main thing.
That area there, like where 12 and where, is it that one?
It's like,
is it 120 and 12? And then there's the little side road that comes into it.
Yeah.
And then there's the secret road you remember that Duco used to kind of skip the intersection.
Yeah.
And that's where he got pulled over and had to walk back to Lake Geneva because he didn't have a valid license in the WIIL Rock van.
Yeah.
And the following week, I spent the entire week trying to get the van out of jail and him a driver's license.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? That was Volo. That was that little. There's that little area if you want to skip the intersection.
What a memory.
That little back road.
Yeah.
I have many legal. Did I tell you about the time he went to Navy jail?
You did. He was trying to get to Taco Bell, wasn't he? Sports is brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. NFL, Aaron Rodgers says he plans to play for the New York Jets in 2023.
You like how Bear fans are acting like him going to the Jets?
They won the Super Bowl.
Is the Bears winning the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Well, you understand your team still got the first pick in the draft this year. You understand what that means? That means of all the teams, they were the worst.
Yeah.
But Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets is somehow going to vault you to.
It is the Super Bowl.
Winning
for them.
the Super Bowl.
When you don't have a team to cheer for,
right?
You have to cheer for
sad.
other. Yeah, it is very sad.
When they do that, I'm like, do you understand? Doing this just makes you look sad and pathetic.
Yeah.
And
I mean, but in their defense,
so now you're going to get your ass kicked by Jordan Love for a decade.
In their defense, I do take joy and laughter in the fact that they've had like 30 quarterbacks in the amount of time that we've had 3.
I don't give a rat's ass. I would like the Bears to be better. I would like the rivalry to be a rivalry.
Yeah.
You know?
Like give us something to work
Instead
with.
Okay, Aaron Rodgers is leaving. You know what? Packer fans as well. At least we got 2. We know we get to play the Bears twice.
Right. Exactly.
Still,
exactly.
So, yeah.
Anyway, he says he's just waiting for the Packers to trade him at this point.
Just
NBA
get it done.
Kings beat the Bulls yesterday, 117-114. Bucks are hosting Indiana tonight. Hockey, Blackhawks are in Nashville. Cactus League, Brewers, Cubs, and Sox all rained out yesterday. Today, Angels at the Brewers, Diamondbacks at the Cubs, White Sox at Guardians.
I'm not even trying to be a smartass here. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I know. I know.
I don't understand. Like posting something like that. Oh, Aaron Rodgers is leaving. Yeah. Do you not understand how embarrassing that is for your team and you? For your team, too. It's like the team's got to be like, shut up. What about us?
Right.
Anyway, it's Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Dial it up. We'll do some broadcasting for OPT. Emily's here. We'll do that next on WIIL Rock. Hey, you want a career? I'm not talking about a job. I'm talking about a career, something you can build on, something you can be proud of, something where you'll always have work, something with great benefits and the flexibility to work anywhere in the country as a union electrician. IBEW Local 150, keeping the power on right here in Lake County, and that can be you. Plenty of room for advancement. Highly in demand career, hard work but gratifying work, and it's never too late to join IBEW Local 150. Find them online at IBEW150.org. That's IBEW150.org. Hey, Brian, we're on the air. How you doing, Brian from Mickey Fins?
Yay!
I'm doing well. I'm ready.
What were you
I'm
gonna say?
ready.
Were you gonna say happy what? Happy St. Patrick's Eve?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Does
Huge.
St. Patrick Claus come and give us gifts early or anything? Or
Yeah, it's an Eve. Eves are a big deal always.
yeah, like what is the criteria though? Is there anything we have to do or?
You have to start watching basketball and drink
Oh.
heavy.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's easy.
basketball starts today. If you haven't signed up for the 95 Will Rock Basketball Mayhem, go do that. You can win $1 million with a perfect bracket. Get them in, get those picks in before kickoff of the first game. That's going on. So do you get a big crowd today, even today, just based on the basketball, right? People come out for that.
Oh, so they'll be nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be nuts. It's a big deal.
Yeah. All right. And the beef is corned.
We're ready.
Yeah.
Everything is ready. I've even been getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Trains are getting up at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay. All right. And we're placing bets here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the other cameras going for a time too. We're placing bets here on when the wheels will fall off the morning show. Now I've been pretty well behaved and making it until the end of the program in pretty decent shape of late.
Yeah, I think Emily is gonna move things forward. So I'm taking the under on that.
What is the under?
Smart move.
Does that mean earlier the wheels are going to fall off or later?
Earlier, and it's a Friday. I'm going earlier.
Yeah, I think
All
that's a
right.
smart bet.
Yola's going to be there though, so
Yes.
maybe I'll behave.
No, I think that's not a thing.
All right.
Because Yola parties.
What time
You know what
are
I
you-
mean?
well, okay, what
It's not
time-
like she's going to be like, Tom, don't
Well, no, but
like
she's
you guys.
got stuff to do. She got stuff to do during the day. She's just coming out for the morning.
That's
or
bad
whatever.
for her then. Mm-mm.
So what do you say for wheels coming off, Brian?
Well, there is a YOLO factor, but I'm gonna go 9:15.
9:15. Emily, when will the wheels come off? And remember, I'm the one who declares when the wheels are off.
Yeah.
And I'm good, but I'm honest about it. I'm good at it. I don't do it. I don't try and have the wheels come off at my time. I don't.
Did you pick a time yet?
Not yet. Do you want me to go next? Do you
Yeah.
want to wait? Because you want to Prices Right me.
No, I just
That's
want to know.
fine.
I just want to know where you're
That's
at.
fine. I'm gonna say 11:45.
Oh, you're going after the show's even
Ooh,
over,
I'm
huh?
being
Very
a good boy.
conservative.
My plan is to be a good. So
Very
you know that means
conservative.
the wheels will be up like 6:30. The
Yeah.
doors won't even be
Yeah.
open. I'll be sprawled somewhere with a feather boa and no shirt. Puking.
Yeah.
When I puke, Brian, though, what do I do? What do I do when I puke?
You hit the trash can.
I hit the garbage can. I'm
Every
not one of these
time.
people. I don't do it in a urinal. I don't do it in the sink. I don't do it on the
No,
floor.
yeah.
It's in the garbage
Major
can.
party foul.
Thank
Major
you.
party
Thank
foul
you
to
for
go to the urinal.
understanding.
What a
I'm a
gentleman
good
you
citizen.
are. A gentleman and a scholar.
What do you got, Emily?
9:48.
So 9:48.
Yeah.
So a little bit later than. All right.
I think like right before the last break of the show, something crazy is going to happen, and you're going
Text
to be like,
Eddie and have him call. I want to have him give a guess
Okay.
or whatever.
Okay.
So tomorrow morning, Mickey Finn, 7 o'clock. Anything else we got to know? You got something tonight or anything? It's karaoke on Thursday nights.
Yeah, we got a St. Patty's themed karaoke, so it will be crazy tonight.
What is St. Patty's themed karaoke? Like people are just singing the Dropkick Murphys?
Irish songs, yeah.
yeah, right?
Yeah, Cranberries, your U2,
All right,
Young
all right.
Dubliners, all your favorites.
All right. But if people want to sing other stuff, they can.
No, they're not allowed.
It's only Cranberries and U2 and the Dropkick Murphys. All right.
No. You can sing whatever you want. This isn't Russia.
Yeah. All right. Well, tonight, karaoke tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, doors open, 18th annual St. Patty's Day party at Mickey Finn's. Is my beer in the can? Are the cans available?
We're still waiting for the labels. The beer is actually in the cans. Hopefully the labels will hit today and they'll be available tomorrow.
It would be nice to sell some tomorrow. Otherwise, get a pint of Tom's Irish Goodbye, and a buck goes to St. Baldrick's to help in the fight against childhood cancer. We'll see you. Well, I'll see you tonight. Wayne and I are coming tonight to start the setup, and then because we're the only staff here, and then tomorrow we will see you tomorrow morning. Okay.
Sounds good. I'll see you tonight. Emily, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, can't wait.
There's Brian over at Mickey Finn's, MickeyFinnsBrewery.com. A lot going on this weekend for St. Patty's Day. It's Open Phone Thursday. Emily's here today. 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock.
Good morning, Tom and Emily.
Daryl!
BMLD. Be more like Daryl, president of the CFG Smiley Face Club. How you doing, Daryl?
Good. It's so nice to hear your voice, Emily.
Thanks.
The feeling is mutual, Daryl. You're going to be there tomorrow, right?
It's not nice to hear.
Yes, for sure. With bells on.
All right. Well, more importantly, will Catherine be there?
Yes, she will.
Good.
She's going to keep me under.
Right. Catherine and Daryl do this thing where they take turns, so they have a designated driver. They take turns. One of them has to be the driver. Whose turn is it to be the driver tomorrow?
I do believe it's Catherine.
Okay.
I do believe.
Anyway.
If I ask Catherine, what will Catherine say?
Yeah, I'm sure the other.
Okay, all right. That's why Yola's got things to do. I'm like, I do believe it will be Yola, so we'll see. All right, Daryl, that sounds good, man.
Good. Hey, I just wanted to say my girlfriend, the rustic cheesecakes. Buy one, you'll buy another one and another one. They're
plugging
delicious.
other cheese businesses while Emily
Cheesecake.
is sitting? But isn't that like a secondary or a tertiary competitor
No,
of yours?
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Cheesecake, no.
Rustic cheesecakes out
If
of
people
Antioch.
only have so much money to spend on frivolous food items, then they're going to buy a cheesecake or your folded cheese.
Yeah, go with the cheesecake.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheesecake
Right, any
is-
moron can
Emily's
fold
got the
cheese. I
meat
agree.
with it, you know?
She's got the meat with it. Yeah.
Meats and
Got the
sweets.
meat.
Meats and sweets. Is that a product?
Yeah.
It is
Maybe,
now.
yeah.
What-
Could be.
I gave you a tagline last week. Did you use it or what? What was the tagline I gave you? It was brilliant. You don't remember it.
No, I don't.
All right. We'll see
When
you
did you do that?
See you tomorrow, Daryl.
Brilliant,
Yeah, thanks for coming out and seeing us, Emily.
Yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow.
It's like I'm not even here with people
I
now.
forgot,
Oh, Emily's
what
back.
did you say? You said it on the air. We could go back and listen,
Yeah, it was
right?
brilliant. You didn't write it down. I should have been on a
No, I
t-shirt.
was driving. I couldn't. But you were like, I was like, I'm putting this on a t-shirt. We can find it easily. Did you keep that bit, or otherwise we can go back and
I
look?
don't keep any audio anymore.
Oh.
The show is swirling.
You don't
around.
do the weekend rewind
No,
anymore?
I'm doing it tomorrow. It's going to be all Lisa and Emily old stuff.
Okay.
We're swirling around in the bowl, just waiting for the.
Yeah.
Actually, Monday we have a new incarnation,
pretty
which
good.
I have high hopes for if it
Okay.
actually happens Monday.
Okay.
All of us who work here are waiting for
Nobody
management
knows,
to
yeah.
tell us this.
Yeah.
It's Thursday. It's 7:17. Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to the Rain Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch.
Some scattered showers today with a high of about 50.
We're TomTube is up and running. If you want to watch video, there's comments coming in on there. Raphael wants to know. Emily's back. Is Stino on vacation? Yes, a very long, unplanned vacation. As we're 4 other people in this building and hundreds across the country in the broadcasting. A reduction in force, but here we are still. I think we're still bringing the same quality of product as we always have.
But just much worse.
Well, no, it was always... Always not good. 800-223-9510. Call now for Open Phone Thursday or text to 815-283-0095. Studio the keyword. You can watch it all now live streaming on TomTube. I'll put that on the front page at 95willrock.com as soon as I get a chance. Running a radio show here. Shamrock the Fox going on. Starts Friday, runs all weekend in McHenry. Presented by Blarney Island. Live music, food, family fun. Miller Point starts at 5 Friday night. Saturday, they got the 5K at 8, Die in the River at 10, and then the parade at noon. Music starts at Miller Point at 11 on Saturday and noon on Sunday, and then there's fireworks Sunday night. So all weekend, downtown McHenry. I will be your parade announcer, JP, in the parade with the van. We'll see you for McHenry Shamrock the Fox, presented by Blarney Island this weekend in McHenry. Details on the road trips page at 95willrock.com. Lincoln Park on Will Rock. 728 Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Emily here today and tomorrow at Mickey Finn's in Libertyville for our 18th annual St. Patty's Day broadcast. Also a 501 Club party tomorrow. You know how the promotions meetings go on Wednesday, and a couple of weeks ago we were talking about the 501 Club party on St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
It'll be at the Irish Mill. And they're like, well, who's going to do the 501 Club party? I'm like, it's 501 Club party. I'll do it. And they're like, because of,
Yeah.
tomorrow morning at
They don't
Mickey
trust
Finn's.
you. Right.
Yeah. But I mean, I'll be fine, right? You understand that I'll be fine.
I don't know, Tom. I don't know. I can't. In the past, like, remember when Duco said he would be fine, and then
it was a train wreck.
And then you remember what happened there, right?
Mine was we can play we'll play the audio.
Yeah,
later.
we kind of have
but
to.
that wasn't the same day as Baldrick's. That was just an outing.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I think that if you say I will be fine, I'm not going to drink that much at Mickey Finn's, it will be fine. It won't be fine.
Yeah.
But if you embrace the horror,
if I would have said, "Oh, I'm going to get wrecked," then
it would be fine.
Oh, so I.
You know what I mean? So you're, that's what I'm saying. Like when you were like, Yola's going to be there, so I'm going to behave. Like, no, you're not.
Is that how I sound to you?
Yeah, well, and Yola, like, poor Yola, because she's
poor
like.
Yola. So many people have said that to her over the past year and a half.
That's her new name now.
Poor Yola. Everybody thinks that's her name. It's one word. Poor Yola. When I was in college, Jake Chrysler, who I played lacrosse for in college, number 34, he's weirded out that I know everybody's numbers still, but I was the goalie, so I was the field general.
You saw the back of everyone.
I was always positioning everyone and yelling at them to do their damn job so I wouldn't get shot at. But with a lacrosse ball. He's coming out tomorrow. In college, everybody thought I was an Italian guy named Tom Ergoli. And there were people who thought my last name was Ergoli. No, it was Tom, our goalie.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't understand what's happening.
So everybody
here.
thinks Yola's name is Poriola.
Yeah.
One word.
No, it's just Yola, but poor Yola.
How do you get the audio
I don't know.
off
It's
on
driving me
an
nuts because I
iPhone?
can like hear it and I can hear it in my
our
headphones.
technical staff yesterday fixed it.
Okay.
So you can tell. So
Sure.
you cannot get an iPhone to completely mute. You know, this is the extra camera for TomTube. We're using it for a camera for you today.
Yeah.
You know where this came from?
Where?
It was stolen from an Uber. No, somebody left it in an Uber, and now it's ours.
Like the
But
Uber.
the audio is coming from somewhere else.
It's coming from this right here.
But that's off too.
Because it's not. I don't hear it coming from that. I hear it like coming from over here.
This one.
Yeah, that's
But
the
the
one.
audio's all the way down on this.
Give me the
one,
phone.
too.
Give me the phone.
The audio's all the way down.
Well, I believe you, but it's
you
not.
don't need to help Pop with the electronics.
You got a lot going on over there, Tom. So just why don't you let me help you?
Look, all the audio levels are all the way down.
Let me see the phone. For the love of all that is good, give me the phone. Tom.
All the audio
I
levels
believe
are
you.
all the way down.
Give me the phone.
It's not an iPhone. You won't know how to use it. It's not your cult.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
You won't know how to use it.
Hold on.
You gotta get your camera back set up now. This is what I do every morning. They want video. They want
weird.
web content. I just built a web page. Anything but doing a radio show.
Why is it still coming out? Maybe this. Let's try this. Nope.
Let me exit out of it and start it over.
What a
Well, you
nightmare.
just turned it off.
I turned off the camera because I was thinking maybe that was the problem.
Yeah.
This makes no damn sense. Why do you have this awful phone? You're over here bitching about the iPhone, but the Android is the problem.
I'm never joining your iCall.
But the Android is the problem.
You
It's
notice that
muted and there's still noise coming out of
Android
it.
people never go to iPeople and say, "Hey, come over to our cult."
This is awful.
Give it here. Give it here.
Okay.
They're both.
No,
They're both.
your
Listen,
phone
they're
is a
both
nightmare.
doing it. This one's doing it
No,
too.
it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I can't hear it.
This one's doing it too.
Well, maybe it's something wrong with the stream then, because that makes no sense at all. To have something muted and all the volume turned off, and there's still volume coming out of it. How is that even possible?
Listen,
okay, sorry.
they're both doing it.
No.
I'm gonna take this one out of the room, and then you talk and listen to the iPhone. Listen, this one's going out of the room, and then you talk and listen to the iPhone.
Well, I don't know what to say. Oh, here. Should I grab the iPhone? Should I grab the iPhone? Oh, yeah, it is. You're right. No, you're right. It's something wrong with the stream then.
Neither one of them will stop.
Yeah.
Do we do the video? Or
Does this happen every day?
Stuff like this happens every day.
So wait, you have these set up every day?
And our technical. No, when we have guests.
Okay.
Like we had snake people yesterday. You're sitting right above where the snake peed.
I know.
And Don and JP
It smells so bad in
whined like
here.
little girls. Did you smell anything
I
bad at all
smelled
when you walked in?
disinfectant wipes when I walked in.
Yeah,
That's
they're
it.
just whining. Oh, the snake pee. Now I've been informed that Don Wilson's house smells simply like urine.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you go there,
I
so
do
he's got
smell
nothing.
something now that's like burning my nostrils,
It's me.
but I think it might be the alcohol that was placed
Jim
next to
McArdle
me.
coming in just a
Yeah.
couple of minutes. Talk St. Baldrick's as we sit here with an echoey audio going on.
Why? I
Because
can't do that all morning,
That's
Tom.
what it is.
No.
This is what it is. They
No.
want web content but won't provide the equipment for it. $54 million radio station, $8 equipment. It's 734.
Some scattered showers today with a high of about 50. Am I doing the news here?
Yeah.
It is time for the 95 Will Rock 95 second updates that is brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service. Hold on. This was hidden underneath your sketch.
Your sketch.
For cleaning, repairs, and rebuilds, go to prattschimney.com. A Lake County Sheriff's canine got his birthday wish after he was able to track down a suspect who allegedly entered a woman's home in Zion and attacked her. Police say the woman was sleeping early Wednesday when she heard a banging on her door. That banging turned out to be 31-year-old Ryan Benson of McHenry, an ex-boyfriend of hers. The woman has an active order of protection against the suspect and told him to leave, but that ended in a physical scuffle. Police were called, and Officer Canine Draco began tracking and quickly located Benson. He was hiding in a nearby bush. He tracked down the suspects on his birthday, turned 2 years old, and celebrated with
Congratulations, Draco, with the
arrest.
with
Yeah.
the delicious taste of human flesh.
Yeah, Benson
It's
taken to
nothing
the Lake County Jail.
Nothing a dog wants more for its birthday than the delicious
Then to
taste
just
of
bite right into a
human flesh.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Sports brought to you by Fancy Snacks Charcuterie for all your cheese folding needs. Go to FancySnackboards.com.
I don't think that's a thing.
We don't have a sports sponsor, so I just feel like it sounds better.
You're getting the whole morning, huh?
I feel like it sounds better when we have a sponsor. It really encourages other businesses to jump on board to
you're
see
the
how successful it is.
broadcaster.
So I just figure if we don't have a sponsor for that particular break, I'll just fill it with something. I don't know
Done.
what, but we'll fill it with something.
Done deal. Like fancy
FancySnackboards.com.
Yeah.
In the NFL, Aaron Rodgers says he intends to play for the New York Jets in 2023 after 18 seasons in Green Bay. He says at this point he's just waiting for the Packers to trade him.
Bear fans acting like it's the greatest day in Bears history, with the exception of what?
Favre leaving?
85.
Oh, 85. Duh. Yeah.
85.
Anyway, Rodgers made the comments yesterday after days of speculation that his time in Green Bay might be coming to an end here. NBA Kings beat the Bulls yesterday, 117-114. Bulls are hosting Minnesota on Friday. Bucks will host Indiana tonight. In hockey, Blackhawks will be in Nashville tonight. Cactus League, Brewers, Cubs, and Sox all rained out yesterday. Today, the Angels are at the Brewers, Diamondbacks at the Cubs, White Sox at the Guardians.
Use volume keys for media. Control the media volume by default when you press the volume keys. Well, why wouldn't you control the media key by default when you press the? All right.
Those directions are the equivalent of.
I don't know what that means.
Do you have it plugged in?
When you call customer support and they go,
Right.
"Is it plugged in?"
Have you tried restarting?
I want to reach through the phone to Punjab and kill you.
Do you remember that one time when you really didn't have something plugged in? That was the best.
My stove. And Mr. Hate came over because he does.
And that's the guy who busted you for it.
But listen, the person that I lived with at the time, I said, I'm just gonna pull it out and push the plug back in. She's like, no, you'll burn the house down. I go, I really think that's all we have to do.
Yeah.
And she made us call our electrician friend.
And then that's really all you had to do.
He has not let me forget it
I won't
ever
either.
since.
I won't either.
He posted about it a couple of weeks ago. He didn't not by my name. He left me out, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. It's
classic.
You knew I'd see that.
It's classic.
He's done some side work for me at the house, and when he comes over, he makes sure to remind me of that.
Yeah, stove wasn't
Are
plugged
you going to
in.
bring up all my horrible things? Talk about the time you stole my car.
Yeah.
Oh, remember when I thought I was losing my job because of the delay prank?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Emily's back. Boy, it's great to have you back, you shrew. It's Open Phone Thursday. Call and talk to the shrew. 800-223-9510. Dial it up now. You get on the air next. 800-223-9510. Call now for Open Phone Thursday on Will Rock. You know, who does the segment where they have people read the mean tweets? Is that Jimmy
Kimmel, yeah.
So phone Thursday, call now 800-223.
Are you going to read one?
Hell yeah, 800-223-9510. Or you can text us at 815-283-0095 studio, the keyword, followed by what you want to say. Or you can comment on the video stream, which is up and running now. There's actually a link. I just built a page at 95willrock.com.
Read it.
It comes from Jerry Houston, who commented on our stream this morning. He says, "Welp," and I love any text that starts with "Welp."
Yeah.
Okay, pop. Just learned 95 Will Rock Morning Show and then he does Facebook Steno-licious go. Should have let that cocky bleep Tom go. He's an overpaid buffoon. At least Steno acted nice to people in public. Tom is an arrogant asshat, both on and off the air. He must have some dirt on upper management. That's exactly what it is, Jerry.
It's classic.
I am an arrogant asshat.
Anytime the word buffoon is
Buffoon
used,
is good, right?
It's good.
Extra points, Jerry.
Yeah.
For that. Yeah. Management looked at things and thought, you know what? We'll get rid of the good people. We'll get rid of the team players, those that do a quality job and work hard, and we'll keep the arrogant asshat buffoons who do no good for the company. The only issue I take with that whole thing is I'm much nicer to people in public than Steno was, and it's not that she wasn't.
Well,
it's not that she wasn't nice. It's that she was generally unavailable. Yeah, Emily's doing she's outside.
Maybe if you flash more people, you would, you know, a little bit more.
Or she was busy at our event. She was busy partying.
Yeah, she's fun.
Yeah.
Not that you're not fun.
Not necessarily
but you're
with
always...
people, more like by herself in her own little world. But she did. I'm sorry she was let go along with 4 other people.
Yeah.
3 people handled it really well. 2 did not.
Yeah. Well, and not even just over at other stations too. Lots of people.
The company let tons of people go. It was a reduction in force.
Bloodbath.
So you look at the people available and you think, who do we want to keep because we're getting value out of them, and who is it probably a good idea to, if there's going to be a cut, these are the ones.
Right.
So had Emily been here, she would have been part of
gone.
Yeah. Actually, they would have been the first cut.
Probably.
So, yeah. The first cut is the deepest.
Yeah.
It's open phone Thursday. You want to talk to Emily? Call now 800-223-9510, or if you'd like to talk to the arrogant asshat Tom. Buffoon. Do you prefer buffoon or arrogant? How about arrogant asshat buffoon Tom?
How about arrogant buffoon? Just like shorten it, condense it.
I do take offense to acted nice to people in public. I'm way nicer to people in public than anybody.
Well, it's not a competition, but I would say that you're very nice to people in public. You're always buying people shots and mispronouncing people's names.
And there is no arrogance here.
Yeah.
I realized the show sucked. So as far as arrogance goes, Steno thought that this was, she's like, gotta see my fans, So Emily was the same way.
World famous, Tom and Emily
Emily's
morning
like
show.
World famous.
Yeah.
Peel me some. Now, you were joking when you said that. There are people who believe that.
Half joking.
I know that this job is just complete and absolute BS.
It is. It totally is. Yeah. Nonsense.
There's no arrogance here. I cannot believe that I'm still here. But it's been 30 years. I was talking to Randy Hawk this weekend at WJJO in Madison. He was out in Daytona for Rolling Daytona. I said, we've won. We've made it to the finish line. I got to do mornings for 30 years.
Yeah.
He's like, He's like, we win the trophy. We made it. If I get fired tomorrow, it's great.
Nobody does radio.
I have tenure here now.
Same place.
I have tenure here now.
Right.
Not that I can't get fired, but I don't care when it happens because it's been an excellent run. So sorry, Jerry. I'm happy. I know you're probably a close personal friend of Christina, or you are a man.
Call her Christina.
Or you're a man with issues who has problems of your own, and you think that tearing others down will make you feel better, and it won't, Jerry. You need to go out and find your own happiness.
Yeah.
I'm not even being a smart ass here. I seriously look for something good in your life. It is 7:44 now. It's Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. I need $5,000. For St. Baldrick's, Brian from Mills Pallet is going to match donations up to $5,000.
Okay.
The deadline was 9 this morning. We're going to talk to him later and see if we can extend it just a little bit. We're getting close. We're getting up around $3,000. So, but go and make a donation if you have a business, you want some love on the radio, or a bunch of people get together, do a collection. Go to 95willrock.com, click on the road trips page. go to the St. Baldrick's link and make a donation. If you donate $20 today, it turns into 40 because Brian is matching donations. If you donate 100, it turns into 200. Now is the time to make those donations at 95willrock.com. Open phone Thursday. Call now 800-223-9510. It's sweet, delightful, lovable cheese folder Emily.
That's me.
And buffoon, arrogant asshat Tom in the morning. 95 Will Rock, the rock station. And I see Jerry. He's probably already paid his OnlyFans subscription. I see what's going on here. So
yeah,
I just take offense to him saying I'm not friendly to the listeners.
I know that's the only thing.
That's the only thing that bothers me.
But don't let it bother you.
Asshat doesn't bother me. Yeah. Overpaid buffoon doesn't bother me. Because
that's all true, you know.
Right. Thank you, Emily, for having my back on all these things. It's so nice to have you back. You're a princess.
No, but don't let that bother you. I mean, it's not true. But if you come out,
there's not a radio person more likely to buy you a shot and be normal to you than me, because I realize that this entire job is just a giant plate of BS.
Yeah.
It's just a job that people happen to know that you do. There's nothing, but there are people who think it's like a thing, including the person that it's not. It's not.
Don't let that bother you, honestly.
Anyway, but then I looked at pictures of Jerry, and then I'm like, oh, that makes sense. All right. He's like, I got OnlyFans.
Well, you know. Could be friends with Stino and just feeling a little, sad.
or whatever. Yeah, which right. I mean, good people got let go. some non-good people got like, when they let all these people go, the first people on the list are going to be the people that are like, well, this is an issue. I'm not saying she's that or not, but they're like, well, this is, we gotta get rid of who we should get rid of. Right. And then they got to go into the next level of people we should keep, but we can't really now. Fiscally, we have to be more responsible, and I get all that, and it's a business. People think it's a charity we're running over here, and it's not. It's a business, and they got to figure out a way for it to make sense. Every business is shrinking their staff.
Yeah.
That Meta, the Mark Zuckerberg thing.
Yeah.
What they let go of, like 10,000 people.
Something crazy, yeah.
Some like the people that own 10,000 people are looking for work now, which the economy's humming along so much that the people will find work.
Right. No shortage
there's
of places
stuff
to
to do
work
out there. But you know what I bet didn't happen? But freaking Zuckerberg didn't take a pay cut first.
Of course he didn't.
No, he just let 10,000 people. He could, out of pocket, just pay those 10,000 people.
Couple years,
and still be able to buy islands and things. And when I say islands, I don't mean little ones on the chain of lakes. I mean like Sicily. Or
the ones you can see on the map.
Or Madagascar or whatever. But, let 10,000 people figure out how to feed their families or whatever. But, I understand it's a business. Yeah. Everything is a business. Mm-hmm. One day it will be my turn. They will let go of the overpaid, buffoon, arrogant asshat. Yeah. You had to get to that, didn't you? Thank you. I'm glad you got my back on this. It's 7:51.
Some scattered showers in the forecast today. High of about 50. Tonight, cloudy skies. Chance of some flurries overnight. Low of 30. Tomorrow, more of the same. Morning flurries, then partly sunny day. High of about 36. It is 45 in Lake Zurich. 42 in Libertyville.
You notice you have a sweet little cocktail there.
I did.
It's because we always drink at work. We need to here. Jim McArdle is here from ProBev service, and he's going to talk St. Baldrick's and stuff like that. That's coming up on Sunday, and I know you got a donation you're going to do for St. Baldrick's too.
Sure do.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk to Jim, find out how you can help kids with cancer. More with the overpaid buffoon, arrogant asshat. See, I got it all in one breath.
It flows so nicely.
Thank you. That's the new name of the show starting Monday. It'll be overpaid buffoon, arrogant asshat in the morning with, and then the
whoever's
rest of
here,
whoever, which we're still not clear on. Management will get to that when they're busy lighting their cigars with $100 bills. 95 WIIL Rock the Rock Station. Master Truck and Trailer, they do all types of work on all types of trailers and all types of hitches. With summer coming up, you want to make sure your camper gets to the campsite and isn't on the side of the road because the hitch broke or there was something wrong with the trailer. They'll get it fixed and ready to go. Boat trailers, same thing. You got to get your landscape trailer and all your gear ready to go for the summer. They'll get that fixed for you. No matter what type of work you need done, they will get it done. Electrical work, suspension work, brakes, couplers, wheels, whatever it is, Master Truck and Trailer is the place to go. It's not a side job. It's what they do. It's in their name, Master Truck and Trailer. Stop in and see them. Wadsworth Road, just east of Green Bay Road, Waukegan, and online at mttllc.net. If you look right now on the video stream, I posted Jerry's. I think this is historic prose, Shakespearean in nature. Anything that starts with whelp.
Whelp?
That adds weight to something. The framers originally wanted to add to the Constitution whelp. Whelp, we the people. It was going to start whelp, we the people. And then one guy stood up and said, I'm not liking whelp. Whelp, we the people, in order to provide a more perfect union, establish justice, should secure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ordain.
Wow.
But they were going to start with whelp.
Yeah. Whelp is right up there with ope. Ope is very Wisconsin.
Yeah. Whelp is international.
Yeah, that's true.
Whelp just learned 95 Will Rock Morning Show. Let Stino Licious go. Should have let that cocky bleep Tom go. He's an overpaid buffoon. At least Stino acted nice to people in public. Tom is an arrogant asshat. Both on and off the air, he must have some dirt on upper management. That's exactly what it is, Jerry. They've decided to keep the horrible people, and they let go of the quality employees.
Yeah, that's usually what they do.
They let go of the people that they thought could get the job done with a diminished staff and kept the people that would crash and burn.
Yep.
Because that,
that's just how it goes.
For their financial concerns, that's what you would do. If we're only going to have so many people, Jim McCardle is here.
Speaking of buffoons,
welcome to the overpaid buffoon, arrogant asshat show.
Welp, I'm happy to be here.
Monday we start with a new show. I'm calling it, Emily, and I think this is brilliant on my part. I'm very proud of this. Temporary contemporary.
Oh.
And when I told it to the new person who might be the next temporary contemporary, because they all come and then they leave.
Yeah.
Like Joni left. I got a job offer that I didn't take, but she's like, it was more money, so she left, which makes sense. Lisa left because of family reasons. Her husband got a new job and they moved. You left to fold cheese.
Yep.
You're all temporary contemporaries.
Yep.
And when I said that, and then Stino was lost in the reduction of force. A bunch of people were sorry about that. When I started saying temporary contemporary, I think the next person took offense at it until I explained, no, I'm pretty sure that when I say temporary, it's that I will be leaving. Hopefully the next one makes it to the end with me because I'm getting abandonment issues so badly.
Oh.
Thank you for your help. That was great therapy.
Whelp.
That was very
you
supportive.
just gave me instead of it's whelp. Jim McCardle is here. He puts on the Baldrick event. It's this Sunday at Greentown Tavern. Wanted to get him in here for some last minute Baldrick's stuff. And go.
He brought alcohol.
And he brought drinks. Very fancy. When he found he was going to bring just normal drinks. Last time he was here, he brought me a bottle of wine. He was going to bring just normal drinks.
Yeah.
He found out you were going to be here, and we got
fancy.
We got martini glasses with chocolate. You know how they make the design on the inside, and whipped cream
and chocolate covered banana slices for garnish.
I mean, this is kind of stuff.
It's a banana cream pie martini. It's great.
Is that what at Pro Beverage Service? They're not just out there slinging beer or
they're
Trulies
or
wine. They can do the fancy drinks too. If you have an event what is the size from how many to how many people
from about 15 to we've done 15,000.
So any size event.
That's wild.
What's the biggest event fancy snack chicanery is done, Emily?
Like 650.
Yeah.
Child's play.
Well, that's cute.
Yeah.
So if you have an event and they bring all the bar stuff you need, go to the website.
That's awesome.
What is the website, Jim?
Bevservice.com.
He doesn't come in.
No www this time.
I hate it when he says that. Good job.
You've
You're
learned.
learning, Jim.
Yeah.
I'm growing
But
up.
he doesn't come in to plug his business. He came in to talk St. Baldrick's. He does this event, which is like a full-time job. Sunday, Greentown Tavern. I wanted to get him in here. Any last-minute stuff we need to talk about Sunday's event? It starts at noon.
It starts at noon, goes to 5, Greentown Tavern, Waukegan. We are going to be giving away 3 vacations in Vegas. We have a ton of stuff now that March Madness is starting up from the different colleges around here, Northwestern, U of I.
I picked Northwestern to go all the way. What do you have from Northwestern? You know what it is? Go Cats.
What, as far as today?
I get like
they're not going to make it past today.
No,
I get. Sorry.
Shut up, Jim. I get like $2,000 for doing the whole thing. Go Cats.
Nice.
On a $20 bet. What Northwestern thing do you have? Do you know what it is, or?
Yeah, so I have it's a tapestry of Northwestern's what is it, the logos and the big N and stuff from there. Also same from U of I, University of Wisconsin, Indiana. Cool. So I figure I threw in the collegiate things in there.
A lot of stuff.
We have a number of nights out, whether it's eight of your friends going out for a night out with the guys for the beers, or a night out with the ladies for the martinis.
That's the stuff I always want, is the where you
the
can,
experience.
Is that the raffle prizes, or is there silent auction? Or
so there's both silent auctions and raffle prizes. The ones that I was just talking about, those are going to be the silent auction ones. And the raffle prizes, we have a number of different gifts and gift cards.
So even if you're not interested in the head shaving, there's fun to be had. There's prizes to be had. You can enter these raffles. Haircuts for $10.
$10
it's not me
haircuts.
or you cutting hair. It's the stylists that are
unless
there.
you want us to.
And that $20 for me to do it.
advisable.
That money goes to St. Baldrick's. You get a $10 haircut from an actual stylist, and the money goes to Baldrick's.
Yes.
And they're not shaving your head. They're just giving you a haircut.
It's just a trim haircut. It's something that you can be a part of the event, give some money to Baldrick's, and you don't necessarily have to go bald. So another thing, too, that we're doing is we've actually taken over 3 different buildings there. So we've taken over Greentown. Right across the street from that, there's a place called Dandelion Gallery. So there's going to be live music over there. There's going to be face painting. There's going to be a photo booth. There's going to be some hands-on stuff for art and stuff for the kids.
Dandelion Gallery.
Dandelion
How long's that
Gallery.
been there? I didn't even know that was there.
Yeah, it's been there for many years. Yeah, we've used it before.
Cool.
Also, there's going to be batting cages.
I don't leave the bar.
So that's true. So, but there's also batting cages right there. It's called a place called Ultimate Cages, and there's going to be batting cages for kids. There's going to be other stuff.
I went
fun.
into Ultimate Cages. I was expecting something completely different than what I got. So
it was. It's actually.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. It's
Batting
actually
cages.
a pretty big place, and there's a lot of room for people there as well. So it's supposed to be a nicer day. It's on the upswing of the weather getting better. So it's going to be
Warmer,
a great day.
No rain.
Yeah, it's sunny and 80.
Yeah, sunny
That's the
and
forecast
80.
for the day.
Sunny and
Yeah.
80. A John Perry sponsored event. All right. Starts at noon, runs till 5. Stuff for everybody to do.
Absolutely.
95wheelrack.com road trips page under the Go tab. If you want to donate, if you want to know more about the event, if you want to get in on that. Do you need anything from people? Is there anything you're short on that you could look for donations?
Anybody who wants to bring a donation in for a raffle prize is always appreciated. Stop out. Number one thing we want is you. We want you to be there because you're going to get involved in the raffles. You're going to get involved in some of the on-site donations, and you're going to have a great time.
You will
Bring
get
the family.
swept up.
I
is
was
what
gonna
happens
say,
at
yeah.
Baldrick's
Yeah.
events.
That's how
you
it
might
happened
end
with
up
me.
getting your head shaved.
Who knows?
There are people who show up and just get caught up in the moment. Happened to my son Jake, and he's now done it 5-7 years, whatever. So 95wheelrack.com road trips page under the Go tab. This is a very good drink. It's like a candy bar.
I was going to say it's dangerous.
It's like a candy bar on top of rubbing alcohol. Is what it tastes
There's
like.
nothing wrong with that, okay?
Yeah. I feel a little.
It provides the right amount of sweet, and
Yeah.
it provides the right amount of buffoonery.
I feel a little bit buzzed now, but also
You
my
literally chugged that.
my
Is
blood
it
sugar
gone?
is currently 400, so
you
I'm
drink
hopped
the whole
up.
damn thing
Pretty much
already?
gone, except for a little foam in the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry, there's
Tom.
more.
Wow. You're not messing around.
All right, Jim, thank you for coming in. Your company website. He's got a
Bevservice.com.
bevservice.com. Thank you for coming in today, Jim.
You got it.
Sunday, Greentown Tavern, Genesee Street, Waukegan, starts at noon. Be there or go somewhere else. And it's your chance to meet overpaid buffoon, arrogant asshat Tom.
Yep.
It's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock, what's up?
I was just trying to say and promote that Jim's benefit is excellent. Been there 1,000 times. Name is Poe, P-O-E. Know Jim personally. Does a great job.
I'm writing your name
That's
down,
nice,
Poe.
Paul.
Yeah. Edgar
Pissed
Allan.
off elf.
Quote the Raven,
No.
nevermore. All right, Poe. We'll see.
No. Pissed off elf.
Pissed
Pissed off
elf.
elf.
He's
You know that, Jim?
literally
Little
he's-
man. He's
Okay.
an angry little man.
Okay.
But you don't think, you're not going to punch me. You don't think I'm a cocky, bleep, arrogant, asshat, overpaid buffoon, do you?
No, Tom, I was the one that put on the shock collar in McHenry.
Oh, I know this
with you and
guy.
Duco.
I know this guy. And he put on a this is how tough Poe is.
Yeah.
He put on a shock collar that knocked me and Duco both through our knees.
for a dog?
Yeah. But Poe put it on, and we cranked it all the way up, and he just stood there and went, and he was
That's
fine.
kind of his normal look, though.
He's a scary little man. Poe, we'll see you
Thanks,
Sunday.
Jim.
I love you, man.
Appreciate it, brother.
I love that guy. Poe's the greatest. He's the best. I don't want to piss him off. All right. Thank you, Jim. It is 8:05.
Some scattered showers today, high of 50.
I put the Jerry Houston thing up again in case anybody wants to read it. So
Like, can you leave it up all morning?
sure.
I
It
I
cuts
really
off one of
enjoy
the
it.
cameras. So hold on. I got to switch the camera so people can see you.
That's fine. You can keep
He
me
would rather
covered.
see you than me.
That's
Hold on.
fine.
Hold on. There's your head. There you are. He just wrote a little too much. It's
Hold
kind
on,
of,
let me see if I
just
can-
sit up higher.
See if I can.
Jerry had a lot to say.
Oh, no.
Jerry had a lot to say.
There
So
we
there
go.
you are. There you are.
Welp.
Whelp. Anytime everybody starts with whelp, you know it's something
It's
serious.
going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
going to be good. It is time for the 95 WIIL Rack 95-second update that is brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Is there a website?
WindyCityRooter.com.
WindyCityRooter.com.
You know the story about they came out to my house and actually drained my pipes and not my wallet on a Sunday afternoon. You don't notice how much you use your kitchen sink until your girlfriend tries to put a watermelon down it.
I did know about that.
And she
'Cause
said to me,
she had never
she
used a
said that
garbage
she hadn't
disposal.
had a garbage
Yeah.
disposal, and she said to me, "What can you put in it?" And I meant anything. But in my mind, anything was
Obvious things.
Once the counter starts vibrating, stop putting the watermelon in it.
Or sit on the
Just
counter.
shoving
kept putting the
watermelon rind in it?
Even though, like, to me, if the house is vibrating, then don't put it in the garbage.
can't believe you put watermelon
An entire
rind in it.
watermelon. Yeah, but it's my fault. I told her anything. She said,
Right.
"Well, but I meant anything."
Anything that kind of falls in
kind
the sink.
works in
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
not a watermelon and shaking the entire counter. My headphones are falling off while I'm doing the water, and I'm
Oh
like,
my
"Oh yeah."
gosh.
So we had to call Windy City. They
What
came
else
out,
did she shove
they
down
came
there?
Out, you don't want to know. Somebody put a penny in there, and I asked everybody in the room the other day who put the penny in there, and she said no. I said no. Her son said no. I go, "Sure about that, Jax?" Because it seems like it was something that neither of us would do. But that's
she did
fine.
put
But it was
she
very
did put a
exciting.
whole watermelon
She did
there,
put a
so you
water-
never
He's
know.
with the penny. She's with the watermelon.
You never know.
To her credit, I don't know how to use the dishwasher. I'm still being trained a year in on that house. I haven't had one. So and it's like very Jenga.
I'm not judging you.
And it's very Tetris, and
Not
I
judging
don't
you.
know how to do it right.
Do you want to know what my life is? I don't know. I never had one my whole life
Yeah,
either, right?
yeah.
And we have
Dishwasher,
one now.
yeah.
And I load it. And
Yeah.
Matt's had one his whole life.
Do you get lectured? I get lectured.
Nope. He's very sweet. He doesn't lecture me, but what he does is I will have the whole freaking dishwasher loaded from a day of parenting.
Yeah.
He will come home from work, open the dishwasher, and reorganize the
She
dishwasher.
does mine. She redoes mine.
And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's all already in there.
She redoes mine, but then she'll redo mine, and there'll be like 40% open space again. I'll be like,
How did you get it in there
I
like
really
that?
didn't know what I was
Yeah.
doing there. So I've been used to trying to fit bigger stuff into a smaller space my whole life.
No,
So
you haven't.
and it's not true.
haven't.
I wish I had a large. Anyway,
am I doing sports now? I didn't even
all right.
do-
Yeah, it's 808.
okay.
Open phone Thursday. Call now 800-223-9510. Get on the air. Say whatever you want next for OPT on Will Rock. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station, Will Rock Morning Show. Emily is here today, and she'll be with us tomorrow live at Mickey Finn's, Milwaukee Avenue in Libertyville. Come out and see what I won't even talk to you because I am an arrogant asshat.
Buffoon.
I am a, wait, let me get it right. Whelp? Oh. Oh, Jerry wrote another one.
He did? What did he say?
Typical Tom, didn't like what I said, so you attacked my looks you found on Facebook. No, I'm just saying you look like the kind of guy that would write what you wrote. If you think that what you wrote is bad, then it's an attack. But if you think what you wrote is good, then it's a compliment. You are an arrogant ass hat puss.
Oh my gosh.
I should have realized your
Can you say that on the air?
mangina
Okay,
would be
you can.
wet this morning because you're losing Aaron.
Wouldn't it be the other way around?
I don't even understand what he's trying to say now.
I don't know, but keep him coming,
Jerry's
Jerry.
excited. Today is like the most exciting day for him because he's getting all this. I'm not throwing shade here. He's very excited. He's getting attention. He's glad I'm reading these. Come out and hang with me
He's
tomorrow.
listening. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
right?
thank you for listening, Jerry. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you,
I'm sorry if
Jerry.
you took that as an attack on your looks, but what is on his head?
Let me go look. Hang on. I can't. My eyes.
I don't know what is on his head. Is that a bandana? Those are his sunglasses. He keeps them on his forehead above his eyes.
Yeah.
That's kind of douchey. Other than that, Jerry, you look like a fine person, right?
Yeah, you seem like a nice guy, Jerry.
You seem like a really nice guy.
Anyone who starts a text with
Whelp is
has
okay
my
in our
vote.
book, right?
He used the word buffoon, which I appreciate.
Arrogant asshat.
And he's listening to the show.
He's the Shakespeare of Wonder Tucky, or whatever. I don't know. But there's Jerry.
I like him. I'm not going to lie. He's made me laugh like 3 times
very
this morning.
much so. He should have his own radio show. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Typical
If you think I was
Tom.
attacking your looks, Jerry, call up, Jerry. 800-223-9510. I'll put you on the radio. I don't hide behind the keyboard. I'm here. I'm right here. You know who I am. You know where I'm at. I don't listen. Here's a rule that maybe Jerry should follow. I don't say anything online or type anything or post anything I wouldn't say to a person's face. Now, Jerry would probably be, I'd love to say that to your face, which is what he's saying right now.
I hope he calls.
So if you'll type something online that you won't say to a person's face, you're the pussy.
Yeah.
But if you'll say that kind of stuff to a person's face, you're just an angry person.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just doing my job.
Well, he's allowed to have his opinion.
Absolutely.
You know?
So I don't like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Because they're aggressively homophobic.
Sure.
So I just don't go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I don't run into Chick-fil-A and go, you bunch of arrogant asshats! Whelp! I ain't eating your chicken. Oh my God, that's delicious. I don't do that.
Right.
I don't.
Right.
That's where you're poorly adjusted. The need to pull other people down and make yourself feel better means that there's a hole in your life. Or he's a friend of Stino's and is mad that she's gone.
That
I
could
get
very
that.
well be it.
I would be
right.
upset if my friend was given their walking papers.
Sure.
You know, whether it's deserved or not. I would be upset that my friend was. There were 5 people fired here. They picked 5 people that they thought they could get on without. Somebody on a text line said, was it Emily is the best, hands down. No, they asked about Stino. They said, why did Stino get fired if you're still going to fill her seat? So the person that's supposedly, and I still don't have confirmation on this, going to fill her seat
Yeah.
can do things that she couldn't do, can be on stations we have that she couldn't be on.
Right. It will make sense come Monday.
Yeah. Is more diverse in there. Like Stino, even on our show, it was pretty much either drinking or drugs or sex or whatever. And anytime I tried to do anything else, she was not terribly interested in the conversation. The person we're having on is more diverse and can be used in other stations. That what they're doing is trying to get as much work out of every single individual as they can.
They're trying to save some money, you know.
They're trying to work us into the ground.
Yeah.
But then they can light their cigars with $100 bills.
Right.
I mean,
cigars aren't going to light themselves, you know?
Have you ever wanted to light a cigar with a $100 bill? When
Every
you
day
see
I
that
think about
happens,
it, yeah.
well, in your cheese empire, I'm sure that will happen. Thank you, Jerry, for the funny text this morning. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good day.
I hope he keeps sending them in. I hope he calls. I want to hear more from Jerry.
800-223-9510, Jerry. Don't hide on the keyboard. Give us a call.
Well, he's not hiding, Tom. He's right there with his sunglasses on his forehead, okay?
Rob from Blarney Island. That's why I'm playing this music. How you doing, buddy?
So that whole time we're like raging, and we've got
Rob's
and we've got peaceful music, like Bahama music in the background,
Caribbean music, because he's from Blarney Island. Rob from Blarney Island on the phone. A big weekend. Blarney Island, the big sponsor of McHenry Shamrock the Fox, and Rob is on the phone with us this morning. How you doing, man?
Hi, guys.
Top of the morning
welcome
to you.
The,
Hi, Rob.
overpaid,
Emily's voice again.
overpaid
It's good to hear your
buffoon, arrogant
voice.
asshat, and sweet, delightful Emily
That's
Cheese
me.
Folder show.
Well, yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I don't think they should all fit on the T-shirt, but
I don't find myself, the only thing I take, I don't think I'm arrogant, and I think I'm very friendly and warm with the listeners. Yes? No?
you are
Oh,
very
you're asking me? I thought you were
confident.
asking Rob. Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
I've said it 100 times. Don't let that bother you.
That's
You
the only thing that bothers me is I don't think I'm arrogant, and I try not to be, and I think I'm very friendly
no,
with the
and you're.
listeners.
I would say,
I'm overpaid
especially,
and I suck part is fine because I agree with some of that.
and
I
you
agree with all of
are,
that.
and you are a buffoon, but you are not
Right.
arrogant.
Exactly. I agree with all of that, but I'm
Yeah.
not arrogant or mean to the listeners.
And you're very nice to the listeners because anytime we're at a 501 or anything like that, you're always buying shots. You're giving out free lap dances. I mean, what
No, it's
what
true.
kind of
I've seen
what
it.
kind of an asshat would do that?
Thank
you know,
Emily.
You're welcome.
Did you want one now?
No, thank
Shot
you.
or a lap
I'm
dance?
busy that day, but thank you.
You're here right
No,
now. I don't know.
thank
What
you.
you're Rob, what's going on this weekend in McHenry? So music starts Friday night at 5. The Feel Good Leprechauns, Vinyl Gold Mine, and Seventh Heaven. Great. They're at Miller Point Park. Saturday, it's the 5K, which I'm busy for. I'm busy that day. 8 o'clock, you guys
Yeah,
are
the 5K is really difficult.
You guys are dying the river, and you can watch it from the Pearl Street Bridge there in McHenry at 10 Saturday morning.
It's at 10, yeah.
Yeah, and is it? Are you going to be on the boat, Blarney Island? Are you guys doing the dying or what? Because you don't.
Of course,
yeah,
yes. We're the ones who dye the river, so we'll be taking care of that again.
It's really
for like
green.
The 24th year in a row.
It's really green. Does it hurt? It doesn't. Now, it's for people that are wondering, does it hurt the river? Because it's fluorescently green. If I put that in my
Imagine
body
a fish waking up
and being like, what the hell happened to my house? Yeah.
Yeah. No, we actually have to have a special medical grade dye that is used to do that, so it's completely biodegradable.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And that happens at 10. Then the parade at noon. I'll be the PA guy for the parade. 11 o'clock music starts again at Miller Point. The Messengers tribute to the Irish. That's cool. Classical blast and kilts. Very Irish stuff. Josh Vale and Johnny from Semple Band and Fast Times. So party band then. 11 to 11 music on Saturday. Sunday music starts at noon. Jess Piano Goes Irish on set and The Gurus, a great party band. And then fireworks Sunday night at 7. So it's pretty much all weekend in McHenry,
It
Miller
is
Point Park.
action-packed in downtown McHenry. You got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what? And it's all going on basically there at Miller Point Park, which is just off of Green Street there, right?
Correct. Yes.
Where else would you
Right
celebrate
behind
St.
the
Patrick's
Pancake
Day?
House.
Where else would you celebrate St. Patrick's Day but off of Green Street, right?
It's very appropriate.
Exactly. It makes perfect sense.
420 and
right,
St.
right
Patrick's
next
Day.
to a bright green river.
Yeah, yeah. Which did not hurt any fish.
That's right.
All right. Anything we're missing, Rob? When is Blarney Island opening? When is the Blarney New Year? And then when is the island opening?
Blarney New Year, God forbid you come to that event, Tom, is Friday, May 19th.
Okay. All right. Friday, May 19th.
And so opening day to the public is Saturday the 20th.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Anything else, Rob? BlarneyIsland.com. If you want to know more about McHenry Shamrock the Fox presented by Blarney Island, it's on the road trips page at 95wellrock.com. I feel like there was a lot of vodka in the drink Jim gave us.
I was
Anything
going to
else?
say, you are very...
I have coffee and vodka going on right now.
You're 100% right with how you described it. It's like rubbing alcohol topped with like a delicious
Like
banana
a banana
dessert.
cream pie.
Yeah,
I feel like a soccer mom. I just dropped the kids off. I've had a coffee and a martini. What do I do now? I watch Vanderpump Rules.
Yes, get caught
Can you
up.
believe that cheating hoe? She's the newest on the show.
Skank.
Yet she cheated with one of the husbands, and she tried to cheat with another. Why are they still talking to her? Why is
They're
now,
not.
Yola said, though, that they are because they forgive her because she was new and stupid.
She's not that new, Tom.
But why is she still in the show? Do you watch Vanderpump Rules, Rob?
I try my best to never watch such a show.
I don't either, but Yola watches it while we're in bed. I'm trying to go to sleep. So once in a while, I'll roll over and I'll go, which one is that?
You get sucked
and
in.
she'll tell me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Right.
Don't do it, Rob.
Yeah.
We'll see you Saturday. Shamrock's
I
the
won't.
Fox, presented by Blarney Island. Rob Hardman, Blarney Island. Thanks for getting up this morning
Thanks,
and
guys.
being on the Asshat Show. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, just don't be arrogant about it.
Yeah, well, I'm not. This show sucks.
Raquel was dating James Kennedy, who was like a character.
The cheater
on the
girl?
show. Raquel, yes. She was dating James Kennedy. They were engaged, okay?
Yeah.
The engagement got called off. So
And he is related to not the Kennedys, but he's related to A famous person.
I forget who, but yeah.
Like a
But
famous producer.
But he was on the show already because he had been dating Kristen Doty, and then when they broke up, Raquel.
Just like that, Emily's on Mike's suspension. There's your Vanderpump moment. The person who's going to maybe start on Monday, I'm still waiting on word on management, will probably have a Vanderpump moment.
Does she watch the show?
I think so. You all do.
Yeah. But anyway, so after the engagement was called off,
Mike's suspension again. See,
you asked.
I know, but let's. I don't want to.
We could be
spoiler
done.
alert. I don't know how far along I am.
It's fine.
It's 8:21. You want to talk to Emily? She's here. 800-223-9510. Call now. Get on for Open Phone Thursday. Say whatever you want. Jerry, again, that's the number. 800-223-9510. There are phone lines open if you want to call now, Jerry. 800-223-9510. We'd love to hear from anybody. For Open Phone Thursday, Will Rock Morning Show, thanks to the Ray and Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. A lot going on in McHenry this weekend. MDR is going to be at the Vixen, I think, Saturday night. Plus the stuff going on at Miller Point Park. You can do both. Coming up next Tuesday, Life of Agony, Sick of It All at the Vixen. Saliva will be there. We're trying to get them in Studio East. They're at the Vixen on Sunday, March 26th. You can find out about those concerts and all the concerts coming to the Vixen on Green Street in downtown McHenry on the concerts page at 95willrock.com. Jerry, why aren't you dialing? It's not ringing yet. Jerry, come on. 800-223-9510, Open Phone Thursday. Call now. Get on the air next on Will Rock. Some people get it. Some Brandon says multiple people got fired. Sadly, it's very sad. I'm looking for more from Jerry, but he stopped. I want more, Jerry.
Listening.
I would also like. Here we go. I'll post it. Why does he say selective screenshot? I've posted everything he's said now. I don't understand. Typical Tom, selective screenshot. You didn't like what I had to say, so you insult my Facebook pictures. Glad I gave you material this morning for your 7 watchers and 22 listeners. See you Saturday. Call Jerry, 800-223-9510. You get on the air, say whatever you want.
What's Saturday?
If we only had 22 listeners, Jerry, I wouldn't have been doing mornings for 30 years. How many people do you know have done 30 years of morning radio continuously?
Very few, if any. None. Zero.
The only ones that come to mind for me are like Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Mancow didn't.
No.
Brandmeier didn't. And I'm not saying I'm that talented. I've just been very lucky.
What about Bob and Brian?
Bob and Brian. That they came to mind too. And they literally now are phoning it in. They're not even trying. Yeah. And they still have just bajillions of listeners.
Right.
Because it's,
Staples, right?
Yeah. If you would have stayed, we could have started coasting eventually.
I'm sorry, the cheese.
Cheese, the call of the cheese. Glad I gave you material this morning. For your 7 watchers, 22 listeners, see you Saturday. Laughy face, laughy face, laughy face, laughy face.
Middle finger.
Middle finger. I've posted all your things, Jerry. There's no selective screenshot. I'm posting all of it. Keep posting, buddy. And I have plenty of material. We got a lot we got to get to this morning, including Open Phone Thursday. The phone lines all completely full. Let's roll them as quick as we can here. Jerry, they're all full, but please call after we get through some calls with our few listeners. Hi, Will Rock, OPT. What's up?
Hey, how's it going, Tom? Emily, good to hear your voice again. Just want to say, I don't know if I'm pushing the boundaries with this because it's not a song I'm requesting. It's technically a bit, but the Eddie and the Tom's an Asshole song that you guys have been talking about.
Will you do me a favor, though? And request a song because I don't want to
do anything. You're tricking me on that one.
I don't work here anymore. It's not part of my deal.
I want Emily to do her thing.
It's not part of the deal anymore. I don't work here anymore.
Tom, I would love Emily to do her thing for me, but you need to play the bit.
I will listen. Okay. Listen. Quid pro quo.
Oh my God!
If you request a song right now after the break, we will sweep right into the bit. Quid pro quo. So you request a song.
All right, let's do Emily's favorite Offspring song.
Go to hell.
She really means it because you requested that song.
That was the only way you were going to get it out of me.
All right, Tom the Asshole song is coming up after the break. Hi, Will Rock, OPT.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Emily. Welcome back, young lady.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Or should I just call you arrogant asshat?
Arrogant, overpaid, buffoon, arrogant asshat. Yeah. Have you met me in person?
I have, and you are a kind and loving and gentle person.
That's all I want.
That's a little, that we're getting carried away.
No, but I'm okay with hating the show. I'm okay with hating the show and saying I suck. I don't think this is great radio by any means. I talk about that. I've done it 30 years. Great radio stopped happening, but there's nothing to compete against.
Right.
You can be marginal like this show and do well because radio sucks now.
Yeah.
But it's better than satellite. That is, and you got to pay for it and it causes rectal bleeding. Anyway, what can we do for you? Science.
Well, I was thinking whoever you get to fill in for Stino, whoever takes.
Well, they're not filling in. It's going to be the person's job. Is I think we're not even sure on that yet. Management moves at the speed of molasses, but this person can be on multiple stations across the universe, and that's all I want is somebody that they can have, But
they can pay them one salary to do like 5 different jobs.
But I have high and it was stuff that Stino I couldn't do. I couldn't hear her doing some of those things.
Right.
So,
right.
So it's basically how much work can we get out of one person till they fall over dead.
Right.
So what were you going to say?
They need to be a flatulating butt monkey because I think arrogant asshat and flatulating butt monkey in the morning, that's a winner.
I can draw the logo in my mind.
Same.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful. Thank you for calling. That is an excellent idea. Hi, Will Rock, OPT.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Emily.
Johnny! Hey, what's going on, man?
How are you?
Good. Are the firefighters? We always reserve a table for the firefighters at St. Patrick's Day at Mickey Finn's.
Love those guys.
For the guys that are off duty, not the on duty ones. You pull up to our bit and there's a ladder truck out front. No, well, we had to check. We heard there might be some violations.
There's a fire nearby, and the
fire
crew shows up hammered.
Yeah. No, but so the off duty guys, are they coming tomorrow, or are you guys going to be at?
We are definitely coming. In a much larger group this year, kind of the COVID thing.
There were a lot.
Things up, but we're looking forward to it.
You know, you saying the firefighters are coming means more women will now be there. The minute we said that, ladies are calling in sick for tomorrow. I was like, ooh, the calendar boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not pieces of meat. These are actual heroes, ladies.
Well, I was going to try and call you early.
John's like, well, they kind of are pieces of meat. All right. So what's up, Johnny?
Yeah.
What are you calling for?
I was gonna call you earlier, but I actually got held over, and I was on the engine and couldn't even hear part of the show. So I'm off.
It's just arrogant ass hattery. Yeah.
You missed nothing.
Now I wanted to say for many of our fellow firefighters, in case there's a transportation issue, especially later in the day, we have a couple of the guys that their children are home from college.
That's why you have kids.
That's why you have kids. When John, listen, I got to interrupt. When Jake got his driver's license when he was 16, he looked at me and goes, "Just because I got my license doesn't mean I'm picking you up from a bar, Dad." And I literally looked at him and said, "That's exactly why you got your
exactly
license,
what it
son."
means, son.
He only had to do it like twice, but I mean, that's why you have kids. Yeah, Emily
Mow the
Sugarhead.
lawn, pick me up when I'm drunk.
Emily Sugarhead like it was an underperformer on the twice.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
You get sloppy drunk more often than
I
you
guess
make you got 3 kids to choose from.
They can all
So what
pick
else?
me
So
up.
they have designated drivers. What else, John? Anything else?
So we have a couple designated drivers, and any of the firefighters can get a hold of me on Facebook Messenger. I'm not going to put my phone number over the air.
All right.
Because then it just gets loaded up.
You arrogant ass.
Pictures.
And a lot of people can still get a hold of me other ways. Many people know my number.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, speaking of drivers, Emily, Haley and the twins they're going to try and stop in to say hi.
Oh my gosh, I would just be so happy. I hope they do.
Haley and the Twins is fun to say. There's a band name or stripper name. I don't know, somewhere Haley and the Twins. All right, John, thanks for calling, man. We'll see you tomorrow. Mickey Finn's doors open at 7. Get there early so you get your T-shirt. One more call, then we'll get to the news. Hi, Will Rock, OPT.
Oh, I was trotting through town one day when I came across an asshole that I do hate.
Eddie!
His name was Tom, and he really was.
A real asshole. In the song,
The live version.
in the song, he was singing it when we did it, and we'll play it out of the break. He was singing it, and I just leaned back and folded my arms to listen, and he immediately worked it into the song. It's radio brilliance.
That's the freestyle rapper in me coming out.
And
You got to use your environment.
Eddie, Emily's coming to tomorrow to Mickey Finn's in Libertyville. Will you come out for the broadcast?
Wait, Emily is back?
Yeah,
She's been hired back?
For a day. Nope, just for the day.
Today,
just
tomorrow.
the day.
But she's doing tomorrow at Mickey Finn's. Will you come and be on the show, and we'll get the whole band back together? Pretty please, Eddie?
Well, this is amazing, guys, because I was actually planning on coming by Mickey Finn's tomorrow.
Yay! I'm so excited.
But I don't care about that recreationally. I mean, will you come out and broadcast with us for the show?
Oh, I don't know if I remember how to do that, but I'll do my best.
Neither do we've had less qualified people.
Tom's a buffoon, an asshat, overpaid, arrogant buffoon.
So we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We got that going. Listen, but before you do, John Perry just texted me, you need to wash the vans. So wash the vans and then Mickey Finn's tomorrow.
Damn it.
Can you do a rap
All
tomorrow?
right, they'll be glistening.
Can you do a rap tomorrow? Will you do a rap?
Part of me thought you might be asking about this.
All right.
So I've already begun.
Yes.
Look at Eddie.
Yes.
Look at Eddie.
What an overachiever.
He's actually more of an employee now than he was when he was working here. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow, Mickey Finn's, Eddie.
Think I can get that raise now?
Sorry, you're breaking up, man. I can't. You're breaking up. You're breaking.
Oh, man. Classic.
You say the word raise to management, they're like, what language is this? We don't know this word. They're canning people. All sorts of people, when Steno was made redundant by the reduction in force, these are the actual terms they use, we're like, oh, can I have that job? I'm like, you don't understand. There is no job.
There's no money here.
There's no job.
Yeah.
And we're doing good. The station's doing good. Ratings and revenue are up. We're doing great.
Yeah.
But it's a big company, and they got to be fiscally responsible, and whatever. I get their thing, but it just still sucks.
Yeah, it really does.
So the person that hopefully Monday will have the new temporary contemporary can do just many things, and that's why. 800-223-9510. Call now. I'm not hearing from Jerry, but
maybe he'll call eventually.
Or anybody that supports Jerry that thinks I'm an arrogant asshat. I would like to know if I've ever come across. Yes, on the air, but if you come out to an event, I'll hug and kiss you. That's what pissed me off about my beer at Mickey Finn's. Not so much that it's named Tom's Irish Goodbye. Well, no, that's the part that does. Not so much as an IPA that I don't like.
Right.
Sorry, I've had a drink.
I was going to say, are you
I've
hammered?
had a drink
what the hell
of
is
Jim
going
McCarl
on?
gave us a glass of rubbing alcohol that tastes like a banana with chocolate on. Chocolate covered banana rubbing alcohol. You didn't drink yours, did you?
No, because I don't want to end up like
I'm sloppy right now from one drink.
You are. I can
I'm gonna
tell
go get
you're a
another
little
coffee
buzzed.
and really fire this up.
And you've been slamming water over there too. I'm like,
Right, I'm trying to
"Jeez,
get this alcohol through my
he
system.
must be hammered.
So the thing that I don't like IPAs. It's not a bad IPA. It's a good beer. Tom's
Right.
Irish. The thing that pissed me off was the name Tom's Irish Goodbye. I am the least Irish goodbye. You know what that is? It's when you're
Dip
out with a
out,
bunch
yeah.
of friends and they dip out with saying goodbye to anybody.
I do that.
They just slunk away. Emily's
Yeah.
an Irish goodbye. I know people who
Yeah.
are Irish goodbye people.
I sneak out.
I'm not. I make sure I hug and kiss everybody there generally.
Yeah.
501 sometimes I'll leave because there's like 500 people
Sometimes
and I
it's
can't say goodbye to
unwanted.
everybody.
Yeah, but
and I
you
gotta
always
go.
do. Yeah.
The hugging and the kissing are unwanted. This is the last time I sniff your ass in public. No, you've lost the privilege.
Oh, damn.
It's 8:36. Emily's here today and tomorrow. Mickey fans, call now if you want to get on the air. 800-223-9510, especially if you support Jerry, who apparently doesn't know how to dial his phone. 800-223-9510. Call now. Tell me how horrible I am. Emily's here with the news.
Some scattered showers today, high of about 50. News is brought to you by Plumbers and Steam Fitters, local 118. For higher pay and better benefits, go to UALocal118.com.
Hold on, let me write that down.
I mean, it's literally right in front of
Eventually,
me.
I'll be part of a force reduction. Don't worry.
A
Jerry.
suspect
It's
has been arrested in connection with a shooting that happened this year at Zion Benton High School back on January 31st. Someone opened fire after a high school basketball game. Police say they interviewed the group, but no one could offer up any information. Investigation led them to a 17-year-old Round Lake boy who had escaped from the juvenile detention center back in 2022. He was taken into custody last week in Gurnee and is now facing new escape charges in addition to those shooting charges. Sports is
He pulled an Irish goodbye.
He really did.
On the police.
Like literally
on the
from the detention center.
That pisses them off because you're the cops or the jail people.
Yeah.
It looks really bad
When someone escapes.
It's like, yeah. Sometimes cops will have people escape, like where they're sitting there in handcuffs, and they're like, "What? How did you let them go? You're police. You have like a."
They literally escape in handcuffs.
And you look at them and go, "What would you just? Did you just say, please sit here?" And they just, Anyway, that's the alcohol talking.
Sports is brought to you by Yaya's Sweet Treats in Kenosha. Custom cookies.
All right, whatever.
This is your
and desserts. More information and place your order at yayasSweetTreats.com.
That's not a.
In the NFL, Aaron Rodgers says he's going to play for the New York Jets in 2023.
This you build boards with, right? That's the cookies.
So her name is Leah.
Yeah.
And she's just another awesome female business owner in the area. And she makes like we work together a lot. She makes amazing custom cookies and desserts and stuff. And yeah, we love her.
All right.
You'll meet her. She actually texted me and said she's going to come hang out in here next time I
don't
fill
want to
in.
meet her. I don't like to meet little people. I'm kind of a big deal.
What do you? Oh, because you're the arrogant buffoon asshat.
Yeah.
But she has this new printer that prints ink, edible ink, and so she can print like pictures, logos on cookies.
Stuff, yeah.
And so she said that if she can come in and hang out next time, she'll print your face on a cookie.
You know who's doing that now? Corporately, because they realized that little people were doing it and they wanted to steal all that from the little businesses. Oreo has now come out with that.
Really?
Oreo has where you can get Oreos with your face on it. I don't know what it costs.
Probably like
real expensive, right?
Shop local.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Support local.
Yeah,
support
but these
female.
are made by tiny hands in a factory in China.
Right, exactly. They're not going to be as good as Leah's.
Nor is fresh.
Anyway, yayasSweetTreats.com.
Aaron Rodgers is leaving. There's sports. Bear fans have won the Super Bowl. Yay! Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. We will go to the phone lines in a little bit, but first, coming up next, by request, Tom the Asshole song.
When Eddie just came on singing it, like the live version, I thought you were playing it.
Yeah.
How
does he remember it all? I don't remember it all. All right. I'm going to go get more coffee because that's what the show needs. And then if you hate the show, like Jerry, who's...
Shout it from the rooftops.
He's listening, so whatever. Jerry, thanks, man. Call 800-223-9510. Jerry's phone's broken, so please call and tell me how bad I suck. That's coming up on Will Rock.
Allegedly on tape, using backing tracks, and he felt that it should have been live. Guitarist for Queen, Brian May, was officially knighted by King Charles on Tuesday. May was awarded the honor for his services to music and charity, and says he is pretty happy that his royal journey will end up with a sword on his shoulder. For these stories and more, head on over to 95willrock.com. That is your 95 Will Rock Rock Report, thanks to Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet.
The 95 Will Rock Rock Report. Previously on the Will Rock Morning Show.
Angie. How you doing, Angie?
I'm doing good. I just want to unrequest a song. Never play that song.
Never play
That's a
Angie.
great song.
You hate. Do people hate songs with their names? See, my problem.
Depends on how badly they were annoyed with it.
Problem is the songs with my names in it are like Tom Tom the Piper's Son and Little Tommy Tinker and
Peeping Tom.
Peeping Tom is a phrase with my name. My name
Tom
doesn't.
the asshole.
That's
my favorite
I've never
one.
heard that one. Eddie, where's
That's an old classic.
I've never heard that one.
That's the classic by Johnny Cash. It was
Oh.
on his B-side.
I did not know. Alexa, play Tom the Asshole by Johnny Cash.
It's so old, it probably won't even be on there.
I can't find Tom the Ass by Johnny Cash.
Yeah, Alexa doesn't know.
Well, it was a.
It was like the secret track.
limited edition.
It was a secret track.
I think you may have
Never.
made that up. I don't. That might not be real. You
Never
might just
wide
be throwing
release.
shade. Angie, you got a good song, Angie.
I used to like it. When I was 5, I asked my mom, is that for me? And she said, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was fine. And then as I got older and all the friends started just
Angie,
singing
you hate it. All
Yeah.
right. So I will not do it again, Angie, out of respect
No,
for
that's
you.
okay.
Now, did
No,
your mom?
you have a nice voice.
Oh,
so.
thank you, Angie. And I'm also an asshole, apparently.
But we still love you, baby.
Anyway, hold on the line. You've won the tickets, okay, Angie?
All right. Thank you.
Let me give you one more because I love you, Angie. She is in too good of a
Tom
mood.
the asshole. Such a
Can you
classic.
sing one of the verses for me, or
I can't
just do
remember.
one verse? Just
it's
do
so
one
old.
verse.
All I know is Tom the asshole.
That doesn't sound like Johnny Cash either.
Yeah,
When was
The
that?
backup singer.
Oh, you're only
June
doing the
or
back
whatever.
June Carter
she
Cash.
would sing.
Well, I was
Tom.
trotting through town one day and I came across an asshole that I sure hated. His name was Tom, and he really was mean.
The asshole. She's in the background.
He really had a sour face. He crossed his arms and was full of hate. Oh boy, Tom, what an asshole indeed. Doom. That's all I got.
It's one of the best lines in this song.
Why was it not on his greatest hits album? Why wasn't it on?
track.
Why was it not? It's
Oh,
it's a secret track. It was on there. It just wasn't listed. Because I stopped the album at the end. If I would have waited, I would have. I didn't know that. I learned so much about Johnny Cash today.
Crossed his arms and he's full of hate. As you're sitting there with your
And I'm sitting here with my arms crossed. I'm literally helping Eddie write his stupid song.
It's Johnny Cash's song.
You
what
do,
are you talking
yeah,
about?
it's Johnny. It's JC's song.
You want asshole? I'm going to show you guys asshole. Why isn't Eddie's name on the show name? He's an important
It's gonna
part.
be too long.
He's an important part. Thank you for understanding that, Eddie.
Tom M and Ed.
Tom M and Ed. Tom M and Ed. Newton doo 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 doo. Tom M and Ed. Newton doo doo doo.
Tom M and Ed. Tom M and Ed.
Tom and Ed.
Tom M and Ed.
Na 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 na.
Tom M and Ed.
Dumbest show in radio.
I was trotting through town one day and I came across an asshole that I sure hated. His name was Tom, and he really was mean.
She's in the background.
He really had a sour face. He crossed his arms and was full of hate. Oh boy, Tom, what an asshole indeed.
He literally put that in the song.
I know.
Like as I was crossing my arms. 'Cause I was just waiting for him. I was listening to him sing. That was really quick on his part.
It's Eddie.
Eddie's going to join us tomorrow. Mickey
I'm so excited he's coming.
I'm 80% that he actually is going to show up. I think he will.
He will.
Yeah, it'll be good. We'll have the whole band.
Yeah, I love that.
And then Monday, a new incarnation of the show. Somebody asked why the new person, if we had to get rid of those 5 people, including it was force reductions, the new person can do other things. They can get more out of its economy of people, and that she couldn't do. And I understand Jeff. By the way, I got no problems with Jeff Houston, who's typing all sorts of mean things today. If you don't like the show, fine. This is nothing great.
Yeah. It's awful.
Thank you, Emily, for backing me up on that.
I have your back.
No, but if you don't like the show, and I think this is the case, he's pissed because she's either he's a customer or she's a friend or whatever.
Or maybe he just really liked her. Yeah.
Jerry says he just posted rent in Tom's head free, actual value priceless. Thanks, Jerry. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
Jerry's excited that he's living in my head.
And honestly,
I bet based on where Jerry probably lives, it's nicer
the
in my
more
head.
he listens, like the better it is for, the YouTube channel and the ratings. And so listen away, Jerry.
Jerry,
appreciate
type
you.
more. Jerry, call 800-223-9510. Are you?
He's not going to call.
They don't.
He won't call.
They don't. They get
I
behind
wish
the
he would, but he won't.
They get behind the keyboard and they're all, look at me. He said my name again. Great, Jerry. Now go take a nap. But seriously, in all reality, I got no problem with Jerry. Jerry either supporting his friend who got canned or the show sucks, and I can't argue with there either, buddy. I had another one I wanted to post on the screen here. I'll post this one. You want to come back. It's fun, especially after you heard Tom the A-hole song.
That
back.
Is a nice memory.
After tomorrow with Eddie, you're going to want to come back. Watch the screen up there. I posted this one. If you comment on the video right now, Lindsay Middleton, Neil's wife, posted, "Hi, guys, listening from Salt Lake. Just waiting for my morning poop to hit. Love you, Emily." So
love you, Lindsay.
That's
I miss
what
her.
this show inspires is defecation.
Yep.
So that is good radio.
I love her.
If you're constipated, listen to
the
me,
program.
and you will straight up
you
will drop one.
Yep.
Thanks, Linz. I'm going to leave that on the screen for a while. We're going to play some Royal Bliss now.
Yeah.
It's 8:53. Got a couple of quick calls to roll through. These people have been waiting. Hi, 95 Will Rock OPT.
Hey, Tom. This is John.
Hi, John.
You're not arrogant.
That is the disagreement I have with Jeff. Jerry. Was I calling him Jeff? His name's Jerry. Did I call him
one
Jeff?
of those J names? I don't know. You're hammered.
Jerry. That's the issue I have.
I've never been on the CFG, but I went on the Alaska cruise.
Yeah.
And I even met you and your girlfriend. I saw you at the casino.
Yeah.
And you said hi to me right away.
Yeah. Right. I mean,
I'm the one that lost all that weight.
Yeah. I remember you. You wore a Miller Lite dress for us. John, blue tube dress that the Miller Lite girls would wear, and we had an extra one, and John put it on for us. I still have that image burned in my head, John.
It's in there forever.
Yeah, and I had to keep my pants on because since I was so heavy, it didn't even
John
fit.
lost a lot of weight. Good on you,
Good
John.
for you, John.
Thank you, John. I
That's
hope I'm
awesome.
not arrogant,
Like
John. If I ever came across as arrogant, it was because I had to poop or I was going somewhere. That's what I hated about Will Rock Fest is we had to interview all the bands. We had to do all the stage intros. I'd be walking through the crowd. People would be like, "Hey, Tom," and I couldn't stop. And I always felt like, well, that was a dick move.
You're busy.
But I had to go do something.
Right.
That's why I said to John Perry, next year for the festival, we do one. I don't want to have any of that stuff to do. I want to, because people are like, "Hey, Tom," and I'm like, "Oh, hey, bye, see you."
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's why when people talk about how like certain celebrities are assholes, I'm just like, I can't imagine how it would even be to be a real celebrity because you can barely go to the bathroom at Will Rock Fest. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, I did, but then Yola changed my my Depends, which I appreciate. So I was kicking. You know how I kick.
Sure.
Thanks for calling, Johnny. Hi, Will Rock, OPT.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Tom and Emily. Hey. How are you?
Hi, Amber. How are you?
Doing good.
Yeah, what's up?
I did a call this morning and say, especially hi, Emily. Oh my gosh, we missed you on the show.
I miss being here, kind of some days.
Yes.
You
Oh
coming
my
back?
gosh. And your
She's-
salami roses are beautiful. I have to say that too.
Thank
She's
you.
having so much fun. She's coming
No,
back.
I do. I love hanging out here.
What if I let you fold
in
cheese
moderation?
Here? What if I let you fold cheese? You
If
could do it right in here.
I was thinking about it this morning. I was like, what if they really did ask me to come back? Which it would never, that would never happen. But these would be my.
All right, let me write
These
them
would be
down.
my
These are the-
demands.
We
okay?
didn't ask Eddie when the wheels are going to
yeah.
fall off. Text Eddie and ask him when he thinks the wheels are going to fall off.
Oh, damn it. That was like the one thing we were supposed to ask.
Emily's demands.
My demands were the show will start for me personally at least at 8. I don't have to be here till 8.
I'm in on that.
Okay, so-
I will come at 8 as well.
So I don't, because I got to bring the kids to school and stuff, and then I would come here at 8. And then I'm happy to still do the news and everything like that, but I'm out the door at 10:01. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not required to do 501
So
club
8
parties or
to-
Saturday remotes.
8 to 10. Got
Correct.
it.
Not required to do any remotes. Not required to do the promotions meeting.
The person who was just
Copy
on
me
before.
the
The
email.
person who was just on before with the force reduction.
Yeah.
She if you watch the end of the show at like 9:58, 9:59, she has the door open and
Yeah.
she literally, how people say they have one foot out the door. She literally at times would be out the door.
Yeah.
So 10:01 is fine.
I can't judge her for that. I did the same thing. So yeah, I would like to continue leaving at 10:01.
All right.
I expect a breakfast bar in the studio. So like an omelet station, pancake station, carving station.
Lester and Leah had that, so maybe
Yeah.
we get that because they don't need it anymore.
Daily breakfast, and then again, I'm out the door at 10:01, and then no weekend remotes whatsoever.
No remotes.
That's out of the question.
You sound like a quality employee that we would love to have after a
and
force
I need my
reduction.
salary
I
from.
would love to do all that.
This is all good so far.
I need my salary from before tripled.
All right, that's the end of that
So-
conversation. So
And those are my demands. I think it's pretty basic.
that's
I'm
not
happy to come
happening.
back.
Sorry.
Do you have a gavel? What
Jen
is that?
Mar
over
gave
there?
me a gavel, so when I make decrees,
The hell is
when there
that?
are edicts, I can use my gavel. Jen Mar gave me a gavel.
I love
Thanks
that
for calling,
you.
Amber. Appreciate it.
Good hearing from you, Amber. That was
Emily's not
nice.
coming back. It's the cash thing. The other stuff we could go with. 8:57.
Some scatter showers today. High of about 50.
All right, gonna play some music from Royal Bliss now. It's the song that they should have put on their new album. They didn't. It would have
can't believe they
springbolted them
didn't,
to.
yeah.
This would have been. Listen, one of the bands we play
Yeah.
has come out with a cover of guess what? I Touch Myself.
No way.
They understand. I forget what band it is, but
No
somebody
way.
sent it to me. They came out with a cover of that. So I'm going to play the Royal Bliss version that they didn't put on the album, which would have been the song to make them international superstars. This is for Lindsay, who's listening. She says, "Hi, guys, listening from Salt Lake, just waiting for my morning poop to hit. I love you, Emily." There you go, Lindsay. We're going to play some I Touch Myself for you. One other text that just came in. I think it's aimed at Jerry, and it's from Rob. Let me post that one up on the screen. It says, "You should stop being a little bitch and call." So
yeah.
Here's Royal Bliss on Will Rock.
Myself, I want you to love me. When I feel down, I want you above me. I search myself, I want you to find me. I forget myself, I want you to remind me. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want
That's Royal Bliss. I touched myself. Should have been on their new album, and it's not, and that's their giant mistake. Are you conducting cheese business in the studio?
Yes, I am.
Julie's here from April Tax Service. She's picking cheese platters or something.
Lunch boxes.
See, so you can conduct your cheese business and be on the radio.
I know I could.
This sounds bad for the person that might be starting on Monday. We're still waiting for corporate to get their shiznit together, but you're conducting cheese business.
Yeah.
It is doable. You could do both jobs.
No.
Only thing I have an issue with there is the triple the salary.
Yeah.
And I don't have an issue with that, but corporate, it's with
Yeah.
the reduction of force was to save money.
Right.
They need to
They're not
save a
gonna pay me
nickel to
more.
lose $1 is what
Uh-huh,
they need to do. So, all right. So that's a no?
Yeah, that's a no. But thank you so much. And maybe another day.
All right. Julie, how you doing? How are you even here? It's tax season. I didn't send my stuff, and I would have you do my taxes, but I've been going to the same place for like 25 years, so they know all my stuff, right?
Yeah.
I haven't taken my stuff to them yet. Am I going to have to? It's going to be an extension, isn't it?
Probably.
We're a month out.
Yeah. We've noticed this year, everybody is like waiting.
Yeah.
People I usually see in February,
It's the
I'm
hardest
seeing
part.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I know. I
it'll be an
haven't brought her
extension.
my
It'll
stuff
be an
yet either.
extension.
Yeah. Yeah,
So, and you
somebody
hate that because like the
hasn't-
week before everybody drops their stuff out and goes, "You're going to get this in by the 15th, right?"
Yeah, they do, and we're like, no.
All right. Any hints? Any tips?
No, I don't like doing extensions. I have trips planned.
So don't do it.
She's got things to do,
Get
right.
your stuff in now. Is
Yeah.
what she's saying. All right.
Yeah.
April Tax with 2 A's. Is it
You
April,
come
dot
visit
com.
us on Sunday on your way to
Oh
Greentown.
yeah. So we'll stop down at Greentown. There's booze. Come down, have a couple of drinks, then go back to preparing people's tax documents.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
I know.
Are you some kind of arrogant asshat?
No.
No, that's you, friend.
She's an overpaid
That's you.
buffoon. All right. Well, thanks for stopping in and picking up your cheese.
Yes. Well,
Is it April Tax with 2 A's?
Yep.
.com.
Yep.
All right, there's Julie. Go get your cheese before it goes bad. You're having cheese business.
Well,
You couldn't just come in and be with us.
They knew I was coming on the show, and it's they're not super far from here, so they were like, "Do you mind if we pick up some
Emily,
lunch?"
I don't care. I'm just glad that you're here.
I know. What are you gonna do? Fire me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like you can do much.
I will.
Do you guys need help carrying this?
No, can you just stay for a
Well, I feel
minute?
bad. I
Just stay for a minute. Listen. So we had Jerry, who hates the show yet is listening. Thank you, Jerry. And I really take no issue with Jerry, other than saying I'm not nice to the listeners, because I feel like I am. The other stuff, the show sucks, Jerry. Whatever. It's either that he hates the show but he listens, which is great, or he's a friend of Stino's, which is great. He's trying to support his friend, but you can support your friend through positive ways,
right?
Instead of lashing
Trying to
out.
drag other
There are people
people down.
lashing out. Listen, for corporate, it made sense. You keep people you think are going to help you move forward. You get rid of people that you need to save some money on, and every business does it, and it sucks. It's horrible for people. So he's been posting angry things, Jerry. So Rob, and I've asked Jerry to call, but he won't for some reason. Rob posted, "You should stop being a little bitch and call." Now, we've heard back from Jerry, Emily. I haven't read it. Will you read it when it pops up on the screen?
I would love nothing more.
Jerry has now replied, I believe, to Rob. So in the
Love
comments of our
nothing
videos,
more
and I
than
believe
to
this is
read
on the
this.
Facebook comments of our live
Okay,
video.
it says Rob. So he's responding to Rob, the guy who called him a little bitch. He's saying, "Rob, STFU."
Which is shut the
F up.
Yeah.
I would, but I am only half listening at work. Didn't even know I made an impact until my friends started texting me doing work. Check in and see if he's still using my comments as material. Back to work. I'll see him over the weekend. Where is he? What's Saturday?
He said Saturday. I think that's McHenry.
Okay, so he's going to come out and see you.
Oh, no. I'm so afraid.
Careful. Look for the guy with
He
the
won't.
sunglasses
He
on the
won't.
forehead.
He won't even call. So
Yeah.
he's only half listening at work. I'm sure his employer is thrilled to know that he's at least, we get half and then his job gets half. So, which I didn't know that you could, like, when you're standing on the on-ramp washing those windshields, you should really focus at work because, or maybe he's on OnlyFans. Maybe
we don't know. Maybe he's taking sexy photos.
Maybe he's got his ass in the air.
who
And,
knows?
yeah, we don't know. Jerry, if you can send stuff in like that, I can joke around. Just chill a little.
You guys are fine.
We're having fun, buddy. It's 9:05.
Some scattered showers today with a high of about 50. It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock 95-second update. That's brought to you by Fancy Snacks Charcuterie, custom charcuterie boards in southeastern Wisconsin and northern Illinois. More info at fancysnackboards.com. There were no serious...
That's not the sponsor, just so we're clear
It
on
is.
this.
Well, there is no...
It's supposed to be 12 words.
There is no sponsor,
Let me
so
talk
I
to the
just thought I would help
salesperson
you
about that.
guys.
Great.
All
right, that's fine.
It
That's
just
fine.
sounds better.
It's all good.
There were no serious injuries after a semi-driver hit 4 stopped cars on Route 12 in Volo. Happened Monday afternoon on Route 12 just south of Molador Road. Does that sound right to you?
Sure.
Multiple vehicle crash with some injuries. Multiple ambulances were called to the scene. Heavy traffic delays in all northbound lanes of Route 12. Driver was apparently not able to explain to sheriff's officials what caused him to hit the 4 cars, which were stopped at a red light, but there were no serious injuries in the crash. 95 WIIL Rock Sports is brought to you by, will you go up so I can see what's going on up there? Go back up for me. There was a sports sponsor. Brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. More info at windycityrooter.com. In the NFL, Aaron Rodgers says he plans to play for the Jets in 2023. It's after 18 seasons in Green Bay. He made the announcement yesterday after days of speculation that his time in Green Bay might be done. NBA Kings over the Bulls yesterday, 117-114. Bulls are hosting Minnesota on Friday. Bucks hosting Indiana tonight. Hockey, Blackhawks in Nashville this evening. Cactus League, Brewers, Cubs, and White Sox were all rained out yesterday. Today, the Angels are at the Brewers, Diamondbacks at the Cubs, White Sox at the Guardians.
So it's getting heated on the comments. On
or
the
are they
video.
going back and forth
Yeah,
or what?
A little bit. And you can't, like, if people comment on YouTube, you can't see their comments on Facebook, and if people comment on,
right.
So they can't. So I'm trying to post them on the actual video. You can find the actual video now if you go to 95willrock.com, click on the page where it says Emily's back, blah blah blah, and scroll down. The video's right there. It's on YouTube. Derek Monroe said, "Standing on the on-ramp, laughy face, laughy face, laughy face." That was just a joke. Hopefully, Jerry gets that. But then Jody Van Alphen. I don't know what her comment was. Now, listen, this wasn't even that funny the first time I heard it back in junior high. And also, she used a term that I think is the dumbest term of terms. She said, Tom Queef butthurt much.
Tom Queef.
So, I'm not butthurt. I love Jerry's comments. We're all good with that. And I may agree with some of them, Jody. And then Tom Queef is, oh no,
It's a classic.
You took my name, and this is like people who, if they want to bag on the Packers, say, fudge baggers.
Right.
If you're gonna talk smack, at least put some effort in.
Right.
Jody, don't come at me with that.
It does make me giggle a little bit.
The queef part, or seeing it makes me laugh a little, and that she's like,
she thinks she's funny.
Yeah.
Jody, she thinks she's funny. Yeah.
Jody, come up with something, just anything.
Well, I mean, not much.
A lot of people aren't right.
You know?
A lot of people aren't right brained, and they can't be creative.
Right.
But Jody, do another one. Come up with a do better in life, Jody. Come up with a brand new one of your own. And also, the term butthurt is like the dumbest term of terms.
It is.
Hey, you're butthurt.
That's from like the 90s.
Snowflake.
Yeah.
You're butthurt.
Yeah.
Jody, those are two terms that are other people's terms. Come on. At least Jerry wrote his own. Jerry's was funny. Jerry's original one was a classic. Let me post that again. Starts out with whelp. Whelp. Just learned 95 Will Rock Morning Show. Let Stino go. Should have let that cocky bleep Tom go. He is an overpaid buffoon. At least Stino acted nice to people in public. That, again, is, I debate him on that. If you were looking for who's nicer and interacted with the listeners more. Tom is an arrogant asshat. I don't like the arrogant part. I'm definitely an asshat, both on and off the air. He must have some dirt on upper management. I have on John Perry pictures of him with strippers in the back of a limo, but it was from when we were in our 20s.
Yeah.
And I don't think it holds any weight.
Right. It definitely doesn't.
Tom, you're the GOAT. Now, I don't mean it. I don't know if that means GOAT like the GOAT that cursed the Cubs or the greatest of all time.
I think it means the greatest of all time.
Thank you either way, Mike.
Yeah, that's nice.
Either way, it works. 909, call now. Open phone Thursday, 800, get 223-9510. Jerry, get on the air. Say whatever you want, man. Airwaves are yours. 800-223-9510. Love you to call or just keep getting those windshields, man. They're getting clean. You got to see where you're going when you're getting off the off-ramp. SinusandSnoringMD.com. SinusandSnoringMD.com is where you'll meet Dr. Swerdlin and his team. You can get your sinus problems, your nasal problems, your sleep apnea, your snoring, all that corrected. And not only does it correct the problem, but then the rest of your day is better. It leads to a higher quality of life. That's their mission statement, to help you regain your quality of life. When you stop snoring, you get better sleep. When you stop snoring, the people around you get better sleep. Allergy season coming up. Don't just throw over-the-counter stuff at it. Find out what's really affecting you. Dr. Swerdlin can do a really simple test. Not a big deal. Find out what the allergy is and treat that. Most insurance is accepted. You don't need a referral. And they're nearby with 4 locations: Kenosha, Oak Creek, and Mount Prospect, and now open in Lombard. But the place to start to get your appointment, find out everything you need to know, is SinusandSnoringMD.com. Rented Tom's Head. Free. Actual value, priceless. Jerry has at least got some game. I wish
Yeah, he's
somebody
got some good ones.
would else jump in there.
Got some good ones.
Eric said, I wonder where Jerry was on 1/6/21. I don't know what that even means. If somebody knows what that means.
You don't know what that means?
Do you?
Yeah.
January 6th,
You don't know what day that was?
2 years ago.
It's the day when the Capitol or the
the people stormed the Capitol.
Yeah.
I don't know what that has to do with this.
They're just saying, I don't know. Who knows?
Jerry Leland says, hi, Emily. Oh, hi, Tom. That's about right. I understand. I said this on the air last week after the reduction in force, and I believe this. I have never been the star of the show.
Yeah.
It is, and John Perry says this, that I can take anybody and make them a star. I think that the people on the show have been the star. The Duco, Lisa, Joni, you, Haro.
Yeah.
Stino was definitely this, I could hard getting a word in edgewise. That wasn't about, so
Right.
but definitely the star of the show. So hopefully the next person, if management ever gets our ball rolling, I think Monday will be, I believe will be the star of the show.
A new star.
A new
is born.
temporary
A star is
contemporary.
born.
And when I said temporary contemporary to her, she was like,
Offended?
she seemed like she was offended. I go, no, I'm waiting for the one where I leave. That
Right.
would be that we're still temporary contemporaries.
Yeah.
We're temporary together. So new lineup thing, hopefully coming on Monday. Eddie, who will be joining us tomorrow. It's me, Tom Emened, tomorrow. Says, how are the utility bills in Tom's head? So Eddie looking to move in somewhere.
He's got funny jokes.
You
that
can see
one.
that guy will be there tomorrow, and he's going to do a rap for us. Can't wait. It's 9:15 Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to the Rain Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch.
Some scattered showers today, high of about 50.
We start the party. Doors open at 7 tomorrow at Mickey Finn's in Libertyville. You got to be one of the first 95 people to get the T-shirt. Laughing at Eddie's comment?
Yeah, just made me chuckle.
You got to be one of the first. The doors open at 7. Get there and get lined up. Free Irish breakfast. Tom's Irish Goodbye beer portion of that goes to help St. Baldrick's in the fight against childhood cancer. That's how we start the weekend. Then Saturday is Shamrock's the Fox. Sunday is St. Baldrick's at Greentown Tavern. There is a 501 Club party. They didn't trust me with it because I'm going to be out pub crawling on Friday. JP and Wayne hanging out. Irish Mill on 83 in Mundelein. There is a cover, a $12 cover, but it includes a T-shirt, door prizes, free green beer from Irish Mill, and more. They're going to have $4 Miller Lite 20-ounce drafts on special. We've got concert tickets for you to win. Steel Panther, Pop Evil, Hailstorm. Tomorrow, 501 Irish Mill. Again, $12 cover, but you get the T-shirt and all the other stuff. Irish Mill is on 83 in Mundelein. That's tomorrow for the 501 Club party with JP, Wayne, and 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Trying to get a hold of my buddy Brian over at Mills Pallet. He is matching donations for St. Baldrick's up to $5,000. And I said it was through 9 o'clock today, but I believe we're extending it because I haven't been working on getting donations.
It's been a busy morning.
So much going on because we have Baldrick's and.
Thank you for calling Mills Palette. Sorry that we missed
Brian's
your call.
Brian's.
Please leave a message and we'll give you a call back.
He has to fire up a little bit.
Yeah.
Brian.
At the tone, please record.
Right? That was.
Yeah, that was.
He has to fire up a little.
Tell him.
I'll record his outgoing message if he wants. Brian, you have to redo your outgoing message. You sound like Eeyore. Thanks for noticing. Thank you for calling Mills
Eeyore.
Palette. A little bit.
Yeah.
You fire up a little.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Emily will do it. That way, do Mills Palette. Thank you for calling Mills Palette.
Like just the voicemail?
Yeah, how you doing? Yeah.
Thank you for calling Mills Palette. Sorry we missed your call. Please leave us a message and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you. Have a palette day.
I was going to say palette-rific day. I was going to say finish it with, this is why I like you. High five.
I almost just wiped out.
I was going to say have a palette-rific day.
That's better than palette-y.
Yeah. Yeah. Palette. So there. Oh, we're still leaving a message. Emily will do your outgoing message.
Yeah, let me know. Let me
just
know.
dub that off. I'll dub that off and send it to you.
Happy to do it for you.
Brian is matching donations to Baldrick's, and I don't know if we hit the 5,000 yet because I haven't been working on it. So we'll extend it to tomorrow morning at 9. Also, Emily's going to do a cheese donation of some nature. We'll talk about that coming up. And it's open phone Thursday.
Cheese donation.
800-223-9510, where you just come and like barf a bunch of cheese.
Yeah.
No, it's folded. It's properly folded.
Yep.
It's also open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, OPT, who's this?
It is a wine lady from Wakanda.
Oh, hi, wine lady.
Hi, wine lady
we got
from
wine
Wakanda.
we got wine and cheese on
we
the air right
so
now.
well together.
Yeah.
Well, what goes well together? I like saying Tom and Emily, too. That's very fun for today.
Yeah. Are you coming out tomorrow morning to Mickey Finn's wine lady from Wakanda?
I might, but we actually have an 18-bar pub crawl starting today for 4 days in this area.
If you have one, listen. If it's 18 bars, if you have one drink at every bar, you can't. It's not possible.
It's 4 days. So
oh, okay.
Tonight.
All right. So it's four and a
it's
half drinks. Look at me doing math. It's 4.5 drinks.
Right, exactly. So it's spread out a little bit. And it's like Wakanda, Island Lake, Lakemore, Cary, Port Barrington, and Lake Zurich. It covers all our member bars.
We call that area the land where God lost his slippers. It's so beautiful through there.
It is. It's awesome.
Yeah. All right. So how do
So if
people
you
get
wanna
in on it?
Thirsty Leprechaun Pub Crawl. Just look it up on the internet through the Chamber of Commerce in Wakanda.
What is it?
Thirsty Leprechaun Pub Crawl.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, Wakanda wine lady.
Thank you.
Emily's mugging for the Tom Tube cameras right now so she can take a picture of the screen. Did you get it? Do you need me to do anything?
No.
Do you want me to flash or anything? I'll flash.
No, thank you. I
No?
got a picture. I just like that you wrote cheese. Did you write that? Cheese cam?
Yeah, I name them. Yeah,
I love that.
All right.
I wanted to
Open phone
document.
Thursday. Back to the OPT lines in a little bit. We have not read the text line once this morning. We'll do that coming up.
Okay.
Text your thoughts to 815-283-0095 studio. The keyword again. Emily and Eddie both tomorrow. We're getting the band back together. Mickey Finn's doors open at 7. Somebody back. Is it Jeff or Jerry? Jerry up, who just I'm the worst thing in the history of man. Jody tried but failed. Back him up. Help him out. He's on an island here. You can comment on the video of the show, which you can find at 95willrock.com, and find Emily watch her mugging for the camera. 9:23. Wasn't it you were smiling?
I was
and holding
smiling.
the
Well,
camera?
because I just cheese cam.
Yeah.
I'm into it. Scatter showers today. High of about 50.
But you know you can, because you were smiling and holding the camera up to try and take the picture like it was live.
Yeah.
That's delayed. So you can smile.
I did. I smiled,
You can
and
smile
then I
and do what
turned
you
to
want,
watch
and
for
then
it. See,
take
look.
the,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look at me. I'm like looking off in the distance.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Your camera is like a fish camera. Like you look like your hands look like you're just. Do you know what I mean?
I have giant hands.
That's not it.
Thank
though.
you.
That's
Big
not it.
hands. Yeah.
That's not it.
Big gloves. Pop Evil singing about the voice in my head with Paranoid Crash and Burn. Kind of like Jerry, the voice in my head this morning. Oh, no, Jerry doesn't like the show. He's living rent-free in my head. Jerry, you can see one of Jerry's comments now on the TomTube screen. And then who was it that tried to come to, what was the girl's name?
Jody
tried to come to Jerry's. This is the only person that tried to help Jerry out. Somebody else trying to help Jerry out. If you hate the show, please go to 95willrock.com right now. Click on the main page. Watch the video. You can comment from whatever YouTube or Facebook video you're watching or Twitter. Jody said, Tom, queef, butt hurt much. I don't like the term butt hurt. That means you just can't come up with an actual word of your own. And then
she didn't even spell queef right.
Emily take issue with this. That's what I was going to say off the air. She's like, she didn't spell queef right. It's with a Q, Jody.
I mean, I get it. She went with the K to try and line it
with
up
my
with
name.
Keith. But if you're gonna do it.
And
if anything, do it QUIES.
I asked her to come up with something of her absolute own. That would be closer.
Original.
But Jody, we still haven't heard from you. And then Kathy commented, said, "Good to hear Emily this morning." Remember, Kathy. She did not like Stino when she took over for you.
Kathy.
She hated her.
Yeah.
She hated her.
Yeah.
But I believe Stino grew on her. I think it over time.
Yeah, I love to hear that.
Yeah. I grow on people like a fungus, but I mean I grow on people because I'm a queef.
Right.
Oh, that hurt my feelings.
Man.
Come on, Jody, you can
You're
do better.
Taking it this morning.
I like it. Eddie says I'm butthurt. Because I have digestive issues. I'm sorry, man. Take some Imodium. Eddie will be there tomorrow at Mickey Finn's. Emily will be there. Doors open at 7. Somebody on the text line asked, when does it start? We're on the air at 6. Emily will get there sometime around 6:45.
I will be getting there nice and early.
Thanks to McHenry Limousine, any occasion, airport, concerts, weddings.
I have no choice.
Stumbling around on St. Patrick's Day, grabbing Emily, throwing her in the limo, and taking her to Mickey Finn's. McHenrylimousine.com.
And
we start on the air at 6. Doors open at 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. My mom and I know we've got the shirts, the WIIL Rock shirts and St. Patty's Day shirts, but I didn't want to just assume I was going to get one.
Yeah.
Even like
we can't afford shirts for staff.
I don't know. I didn't even know if you guys were going to have shirts or
every
not.
year, thanks
to
AIM Promotions.
I was pretty sure, but I didn't want to assume. So my mom and I actually got matching shirts.
Yola's pissed that we didn't come up with a theme or shirts, and we wanted to, but we couldn't come up with anything.
Yeah, well, you should have called me.
Is there places to go? Because you did it online. It's too late for online.
Yeah, it's way too late. It's tomorrow.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Maybe body paint. Maybe we'll just both go
like you and Yola, you mean?
Yeah.
You could order something on Amazon, get same day delivery.
Yeah.
That's what I did for me. I ordered mine last night.
Theme, but I don't know what it is.
Well, let's talk about it off the air. I'll see if I can get you something delivered.
You're saying this isn't good radio, and you're probably right. You and Jerry know how to do my job better than I do. I'm not kidding. It's 9:31. Open phone Thursday. We will go to the text line. We haven't read it all morning. Text in now to 815-283-0095 studio. The first word in your message. Emily today and tomorrow. Tomorrow for Mickey Finn's. And then Monday morning, I think we're waiting about confirmation that we'll have a new lineup Monday morning, but it'll sound like a cluster because we don't know for sure.
No one knows what the hell's
Eddie
going on.
and his digestive issues, and then somebody commented, Robert said IBS and GERD. I hear that. So I'm causing bowel and digestive problems for everyone this morning.
Some scattered showers in the forecast today with a high of about 50 tonight. Blustery evening, low of 30 tomorrow. It's going to be partly sunny, slight chance of some morning flurries, high around 36. For the day, it's 45 in Gurnee, 45 in Fox Lake. It's time for the 95 WIIL Rock Happy Hour News. Okay, so you've heard of the movie Cocaine Bear, just released last month, right? Did you see that? Did you go see it?
No, I do want to see it.
So does Matt. And I'm like, you want to go see Cocaine Bear?
Yeah.
Like, I don't, but it's like based on a true story, right?
Yeah. Did you see the Winnie the Pooh one? Because Winnie the Pooh's been out so long that it's now public domain.
Yeah.
You can start writing stories and songs and whatever, and you don't owe the original author. So they came out with one, and it's a murderous rampage. With Winnie the Pooh.
Really?
In it, and I thought it was like a Saturday Night Live joke trailer.
It's a movie?
It's an actual movie.
You're lying.
It's an actual
movie. Like it's coming to theaters or what?
I don't know where. No, I think it was in theaters.
Are you sure it's not a joke?
I thought it was a joke, and it's not. It's real. Do your story, and I'll find it for you.
Well, anyway, so we've got Cocaine Bear that, was released last month. Well, now there's a new animal, wild, drug-fueled action movie that's set to come out. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, it's like a different animal. It's like cat or something.
Cocaine Shark is coming out. Okay, so
also a true story.
Cocaine Shark focuses on a mafia drug lord's production of a shark-derived stimulant before an explosion and leak in a laboratory puts an army of mutated, bloodthirsty sharks on the loose. Okay, so it's coming out next year. And it was announced after social media users
we talked about this,
joked
yeah.
that like 3.5 tons of cocaine found floating in the Pacific
Cocaine
could
shark.
inspire a cocaine shark, but now it's actually coming
But
out.
did it actually happen? Did sharks actually go crazy? We don't know. There was
No.
the story inspired the sharks.
Correct,
Now, what
correct.
if they took that and they combined it with Sharknado? So it's Cocaine Sharknado.
That's
And then the sharks land on bears.
yeah. Can you imagine?
Cocaine Sharknado bear. Yeah.
Anyway, also I want to mention Attack of the Meth Gator is also in the works for next summer.
And then I have a
And
movie.
they are the studio behind Sharknado. by
I
the
have a
way.
movie coming out based on a true story that I do every day called Where'd George Poop? Which is 3 times a day. I had no idea my dog pooped 3 times a day until I had to put him in a diaper. And everybody's like, doesn't the diaper catch the poop? No, that's just for the pee. So every time I walk in, I'm like, where is it today?
So, but I don't understand. What do you mean it's just for the like he won't poop in the diaper?
Well, you
or-
know, he can't. There's a hole for him to not because it would all mush. It's not for that. It's for the pee-pee.
Okay.
The poop I can
There's-
pick up.
You
The pee
literally
ruins
cut
the
a
carpet.
hole in the back of the diaper.
No,
so
I didn't. Their dog diapers are made this way. There's a hole for his tail and there's a hole for number 2.
So that it's not all mush.
And
on
that's
his
the
butt.
time on the radio I talked about dog diapers and how they work. Jerry,
I'm sorry, I'm clueless.
Jerry is 100% right.
Oh my gosh.
This is the worst show in the history
Dog
of
diapers.
broadcasting. Speaking of worst, this could be the worst movie in the history of movies. No, it's real. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Play it.
I don't know if it's got swears in it. I hope
Oh,
not.
get ready to dump the dump button.
We already talked about
I was
that.
gonna say.
person I ever shown this place to.
Why am I so special?
Because soon we'll be Christopher and Mary Robin. We should be close now.
We're not going to find them.
We will. Pooh,
Christopher
Piglet,
Robin coming home.
Eeyore, we were friends for many years, and they're out there.
Christopher, we need to leave. Now.
I really need to find out what's happened there, okay?
You've been abandoned by Christopher Robin. They're not happy about it.
Stop. Oh, it was a bear in the lightning strike.
There's Winnie the Pooh. And he killed her, he stabbed her. And it turned wild. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. It's a real movie.
This is ridiculous.
I will give you $100 if you watch it with Max and the girls today.
Absolutely not.
There she is in a hot tub, and you see him in the background.
Is it an actual Pooh Bear or is it a guy in like a Pooh Bear?
It's a guy in a Pooh Bear suit, but it says "Get Out." But this is Pooh turned into this. Yeah, yeah. You
No,
can see
he
the
didn't.
Winnie the Pooh,
He's a
Blood and Honey
lovable little
trailer.
bear. You shut
It's
your
out
mouth.
now. Available soon, straight to DVD.
No.
The smartest way to hire.
The only electrical apprenticeship training center in McHenry County is the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 117. IBEW Local 117, keeping the power on for McHenry and Kane County, and you can be part of that team in a highly in-demand career, hard work, gratifying work, but you will always have work. They're the leader in new electrical installation of green energy systems like solar panels, electrical vehicle charging stations, wind power. Earn while you learn with a 5-year apprenticeship while you accumulate no debt, and you end up a union electrician with the freedom to work anywhere in the country. And the place that starts is right here. Go to IBEW117.org. We have not read the text line all morning for Open Phone Thursday, so let's do that. Emily is here. I liked when Emily used the word butthurt, but we were talking about how it's not good smack talk.
Yeah, it's not.
Queef or butthurt or fudgebackers. We could come up with new stuff if you're going to. Somebody help Jerry out. I was looking for somebody to help Jerry out. I'm not finding anything. This is from the text line. Tom the Arrogant Asshole was my kid's favorite song when they were little. I didn't know it was your biography. That's what you sing to get them to go to bed at night.
So
and if they're not good, who shows up? Tom the Arrogant Asshole. I'm with Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Tell Jerry he's a freaking ice hole who probably has a small pee-pee. Can we not attack someone's genitals? Speaking as a person with a small pee-pee, I take offense to that. I missed something. What happened to Stino? Reduction in force. We lost 5 people on that. Like it was 2 weeks ago Monday or a week ago Monday. Does Mickey Finn's open at 6 or 7 tomorrow? Your website for the event says both. We're on the air at 6. Mickey Finn's opens at 7. LOL, Tom sounds so mad. Not in the very least. I used to.
Drunk. He's drunk.
I'm a little drunk.
It's happening.
No, but stuff like that used to piss me off.
Yeah.
And it doesn't now.
It shouldn't.
I don't care. I've done this for 30 years. I win.
He's right. You win.
John Perry's standing behind me.
Sounds like you're a little mad. It's all you've talked about all day.
Well, we're taking calls and I'm reading texts now.
Let it go.
Do you know what, JP?
You know who needs to let something go, JP?
It smells like urine in here a little bit, don't you think?
All right. I asked her this morning. You can't say that P word on the air. I asked her this morning, does it smell bad in here? And she said no, just like cleaning stuff.
So we cleaned it and it dried for 12 hours.
It didn't smell like it yesterday.
It
You
was
and Don
horrible.
are so
What did it smell
whiny.
like?
It's
Just
didn't
like
smell
urine?
like anything in
snake,
here.
you know what, for
What
a
do you
while,
want me to
but
do? Put a
then-
diaper on a snake? How do you put a diaper on a snake?
It wasn't the snake's fault, but you go get carpet cleaner like I did and you clean it up.
We
But
don't have
then-
carpet cleaner here. I brought carpet cleaner in this morning and I sprayed
Go
it on
get
there.
some.
I sprayed it
I
on
took
there this
an hour
morning.
out of my day
I'm not
and
gonna
went
make
and got
a
it.
special trip to clean the
Thank
snake
you. I had to
pee
sit in
off
the
the
snake pee
studio
all day.
carpet. I had
I know
to
you
sit in the
left.
snake pee
I know
all
you
day.
left, and I had to deal with it.
Yeah. Well, let me get our staff on it. Oh,
Then-
wait, reduction in force.
Then the best part though is Wilson comes in with
He was the
Lysol.
whiniest of them all, and I asked Leah about it.
It was bad.
She couldn't smell it, and she said Don's complaining. She said his house smells like dog pee. That's all his house smells like. So why does he care if the
Right, I
snake
don't know.
pee smell worse than?
I don't know
How
about
do you
that,
put a
but-
diaper on a snake? What
I'm
were we
just saying it
supposed to
did
do?
smell bad in here.
I wish I could. It smells lovely this
You're a
morning.
whiner.
You're
It smells-
sitting right over
I know.
it.
That's what he told me.
Oh, it
he
peed
was
all
like,
over the chair she's sitting
That's
in,
what he was
too.
like. You're
She was
sitting on
all-
the chair.
She was all worried this morning, like, was it on the chair? Yeah. There's been worse stuff on that chair.
Oh, I know.
Emily.
I know.
Thanks. John Perry's on at 10.
Team Jerry.
He's on Team Jerry.
Oh, man.
Jerry's like, see you Saturday. Is that a veiled threat? Come on out, Jer. I don't care.
Oh, that rhymed.
This says, LOL, Tom sounds mad. I read that one already. I am not mad. Jerry's fun. Jerry doesn't know what he's talking about. If you only had a little bit of listeners, you would not have the CFG sold out. Jerry's just butthurt for some reason. I think Jerry, A, the show does suck, but he listens, so okay. He listens.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And B, or he's standing up for his friend Stino, which is great, which is what you should do.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with any of what Jerry has said. The show does suck. Please say it's not the hyper little girl. Sorry, I don't remember her name. She's way too much happy in the AM. No.
Oh, yeah, no.
Tom is a bleepy version, I can't say the S word, of man cow LOL. I take that as an insult.
Yeah.
Because he was not nice to people.
Yeah.
He loved himself.
I've never heard anyone say like, "Oh, he's a great guy."
Coworkers,
Never.
people who've met him publicly,
And I don't know
whatever.
him. I've never met him, so
He's a millionaire. He's obviously better than me. He did something right. He did something right. That was glory days of last 5 years of Will Rock. Never mind. I Googled what happened to Steno. Cuts, right? Reduction in force.
Yeah.
Let's see. Thank you, Jerry, for messing up OPT. Middle finger. I'm sorry. Well, I'm reading as many texts as I can now. This has been the best morning in a long time. Duco drunk voice, it says.
Good.
Love you, Emily. I cannot get this smile off my face.
Oh, that's really
how do I
sweet.
find the Duco St. Pat's? What do I search?
That's exactly what it's under. Duco St. Pat's.
Duco St. Pat's.
Yep. I don't know why I remember that, but I do.
I will play it in a moment. Duco St. Pat's 2013.
I just ripped all the shirts off my buttons.
And that's why when we do the cheers on the Cabin Fever getaway, it's all good. I will play that in moments.
Wow, that was 10 years ago?
It is the biggest St. Patrick's
wild.
Day classic in the history of St. Patrick's Day
wild.
classics. All right, that is coming up in moments. And then I got to get a sweeper for it. I'm the show producer here, too. Also,
Oh, and you know what? Get your ass over here and clean up the snake
I
urine,
clean
too.
up the snake pee because Don and JP couldn't be bothered. Jerry is good people. Stop being a little dick nose. Okay. I haven't said a bad thing.
I'm sure he's a good guy.
I said I agree with Jerry.
I'm sure he's a good
The sunglass thing
He's
is
funny.
a little douchey. And the fact that he has to lash out. That's just that he's not happy in his own life. Just don't listen, Jerry.
Yeah.
Asshat lollipops dickhead Tom. That sounds like somebody's trying to write a haiku.
Yeah, like
Asshat
just one of those things that
lollipops,
doesn't make sense.
Asshat lollipops dickhead Tom.
Yeah.
That's the whole text. Wish Eddie was here. He'd make a great song on it. Every time I see, I think it's supposed to be Tom. It says Tom again. Every time I see Tom out in public, he remembers my name and he's always nice. He's not arrogant or an asshat. He is sarcastic, but not mean. I hope that's a fair assessment.
I think it is.
Jerry sounds like he drinks vinegar and water. If he doesn't like you that much, why does he listen?
Yeah.
Jerry has to understand that you did not have anything to do with Steno getting laid off. I didn't. They fired people. I think she needs to understand. She's a little unhappy, but I had nothing to. I didn't have any choice in any of this stuff.
Well, you did call corporate and say either me or Steno. You know,
She's gone or I'm gone.
I'm kidding.
She's gone. No, the only
I'm
person I ever
kidding.
said that for was you.
Me.
Yeah.
And off I went.
I hope people know we're kidding. I gotta hit the thing so people know. I would never do that. I was upset by the whole. Some really good people lost their gigs. You know,
that's a real bummer.
That was not a good thing.
And that's the business of radio. You know, that's just kind of how it is.
LOL. So you made her your co-host, knowing the way she is, and expected something different. That's dumb on your part. Are we talking about? No, I thought she was. I would have kept her. I didn't fire her.
Every time we talked,
She
about
was
the show,
she was kind of a one-trick pony. It was party. That was it.
Sure.
That was her
thing.
I tried to
Yeah.
talk about Girl Scout cookies with her, and she immediately left the conversation and didn't talk.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, partying, it really wasn't in her
That
wheel.
was like her shtick.
But that was her shtick.
Yeah.
And we worked on broadening it. I don't know.
But every time we talked, I would say, like, every time I listen, the show sounds awesome. And you would say, yes, Steno's really doing great. I
Yeah.
mean, you never had a bad thing to say about her.
Yeah. The Funny Morning Show is back. If Emily wouldn't have left, 5 people wouldn't have gotten fired. It's Emily's
The
fault.
wings of a butterfly.
The reduction in force was Emily's fault.
I knew it would come full circle
You
to that.
son of a biscuit. Saturday night from Flanagan's. Now you remember last year's
19 Seconds of Glory.
19
Glorious,
Seconds of Glory.
Hall of Fame.
Duco's St. Pat's moment from last year at Flanagan's. Same event, but a year earlier. And he had supervision last year. John Perry was there. This is all the talking Duco did on the air last year, edited together.
A little bit. That's right. Early morning. Not a damn thing. Yo, what's up? Yep. Yeah, all good. All you good? You kidding? I just ripped all the buttons off my shirt. We're all good. It's been a good day. A long day, but all good.
Thank you for understanding that, Eddie.
Tom, Em, and Ed.
Tom, Em, and Ed. Tom, Em, and Ed. Newton, doo 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 doo. Tom, and Ed. Newton, doo doo doo.
Tom, Em, Ed. Tom, Em, and Ed.
Tom, and Em, and Ed.
Tom, Em, and Ed.
Na 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 na.
Tom, Em, and Ed.
Na 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 na. Dumbest show in radio. Jerry's back.
Oh, jeez. Oh, what?
I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. If you hate the show,
We're
call.
having
I want
fun.
somebody to call 800-223-9510. I don't know why he doesn't call. Jerry says, not a friend of Stino, only met her once, met you many times, argued with you on air in the past, something to do with the Packers and Aaron. See, I get it. The people who disagree with me are like, I'm never going to listen to the show. I'm like, so you really will only listen to people that regurgitate what you already know and believe? That's embracing your own beliefs is the only possible solution. I try and listen to and do things that I don't agree with, because you learn from that.
Perspectives. Yeah.
So he's pissed that I don't know. I don't know what pissed him off so much. I don't listen often, just happened to catch it today. Yeah, you do, Jerry. You listen every day. Because he's trying too hard to defend that he's
the fact
listening.
That he's listening,
yeah.
right?
We know you listen every day, Jerry. I live rent-free in your head for 5 hours a day. Had I known I would have been fuel for the show all morning, I would have swung harder at my first up to bat. Laughy face, laughing. I thought his first up to bat was brilliant.
That's what made him stick around all morning. Yeah.
I want more Jerry. I would like Jerry.
More nicknames.
I would like Jerry to come in and be on the show. Anybody that starts the first comment with "Welp," that's a winner.
Yeah.
That is a straight up winner
every
right
time,
there.
Every damn time.
I keep trying to play songs, but I run out of time here. I'm gonna do more text line because we kind of have ignored it this morning. So I set up my producer is setting some stuff up.
Get it going, producer.
Dale's
guy.
standing outside the window looking at us.
What's he doing out there?
Just looking at us. It's just awkward with entrance G here at the G spot. It's just awkward having people look at us. I feel like a monkey.
I know
in
it
the
is
zoo.
it's very zoo-esque.
Well, he's got weed candy for me, so it's okay.
Okay, well,
let's read some texts, and then I'm gonna
wrap it up.
See my guy.
Wrap it up.
I understand laying people off when they don't have the money in the company. What I don't understand is replacing the laid off co-host with someone else. If they're going to replace Stino, why did they let her go in the first place?
Just listen on Monday.
Is upper management giving you a new co-host? Yes. I think, we're not sure yet, I hope, Monday morning, but it's somebody that can be used in ways that Stino could not be used.
Right.
And it's for the same money, so they're getting someone that can do more.
That will do several jobs for the price of one. Yeah.
And the character of Stino on the show was kind of, somebody commented that in the original layoff, was kind of played out. We're looking for, I would like the show to be family friendly again, and that was not her wheelhouse.
Yeah, right.
We don't need to always be drugs and sex.
What is that one lady saying? Sex, whore,
whore. It's fun to refresh the show once in a while.
Yeah,
That's why I have abandonment issues because of you.
Well, I'm sorry, but
But it's nice to refresh the show once in a while.
Sex, whore. We are the kids in the nation. 95 will walk.
That's from when Crazy Katie hated the show. That was with Lisa. I've had haters a long time, Jerry. There are people who are way better at it than you.
Sex, whore,
and she called and said that, and then a little kid called and said it, and I used it. Emily, have you been able to enjoy more time with your family or just crazy busy running your own business? Your business is very busy, but you choose how busy you are.
Yep, it's much more time with my kids. Is like I get to bring them to school every day. I pick them up every day. It's the best. This morning is stressing me out that I'm not bringing them to school this morning.
Yeah. Matt can get it done.
Yeah, he's got everything under
He's
control.
40 now. He's capable.
I know, he's very capable.
Went out of my way to put on the stream to hear Emily today. She's still missed dearly. You two kept me sane during undergrad. Love you both.
Oh, that's nice.
Randy from Racine, don't worry, Tom. We still love you in the show. Great to hear you, Emily, again, too. Wait, what? Why was Stino like? I think we covered that.
Many times.
Am I the only one who does not like the new Falling in Reverse song? It sounds like a rap song. F those guys. Tom, at least you never talked about clubbing baby seals on the radio. Can I tell you, baby seal meat is some of the most delicious meat you'll ever have.
Tom.
And those pelts are so warm.
Come on.
So very warm.
Come on.
Hey, Tom, on the I'm reading these, sight reading these, so if it sounds like, hey, Tom, on the iPhone, go to Settings, Sound, and Haptics, and look at Change with Buttons option. You can change the alerts and volume levels. I try to change volume levels. It will not let me change the audio all the way out of the iPhone, but I will copy and paste this and try that later today. Thank you for that. We tried it with the technical guy yesterday, and we thought it was going to work. It's the government listening to you, LOL. New co-host initiation. Can she touch both elbows behind her back? We'll find out Monday morning. That's going on.
Yeah, that works.
But does it turn it down all the way?
I I don't know. I didn't mean to play that sound. Obviously, I was messing around. But yeah, I mean, we'll look into it.
Bears fan here, sad he's leaving, no chance to beat his ass. With him there was no chance to beat his ass.
Yeah.
I saw the meme the other day. He plays for the Packers, he owns the Bears, and he's the GM of the Jets. So there's the Aaron Rodgers stuff. All right.
Oh.
We had a successful show. Log toss, thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the beans, they count the green.
Try and get it in my Trader Joe's bag down here.
So you're not gonna...
It's not like a legit week anyway, you know? I mean,
I've missed too, so go to the Win Stuff page at 95willrock.com to sign up for Log Toss.
See the cooler bag on the floor
I can't
there?
see it, but I'm going to throw at it blind. I'm throwing at it blind.
It's in your spot.
I got you. I'm throwing at it blind. We're on video for this. So
directly below the fire alarm thing.
We're on video for this, directly below the firearm. And it's a very small orifice.
I think you can get in there. If you get it, hold on, let me take video.
I just said it's a very small orifice.
I know you did. Sorry. Hold on, wait, let me record it. Hang on.
Well, it's on video on time.
I know, but I want to get a shot.
All right,
okay,
here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Log toss. Here we go. Below the fire alarm.
Yep,
Okay.
Yep. Oh, man. So close.
Did it hit it? It hit the bag.
Damn it. So close.
I'm glad you don't work here anymore. That was mean. I suck.
Mayhem. Now, it's game time. Watch all the games and follow the progress of your bracket. A complete and perfect bracket will give you a chance to win $1 million. Basketball Mayhem, thanks to Germano's Pizzeria, Volo Museum. Details on the Win Stuff page at 95willrock.com.
Ray and Raymond have the vehicle you're looking for, whether it's a new Chevy or a quality pre-driven vehicle. Huge selection of both. A lot of times people are having to compromise now on vehicle. That won't happen at Ray and Raymond, so you're going to get the car you want. The best news is they won't be beat on price. Whether it's that Chevy or a quality pre-driven vehicle, Ray and Raymond have it. And you're going to get the most for your trade, and you're going to get the best financing, and they're going to be there after the sale, family-owned and operated for over half a century. People are like, well, you get a car for free, that's why you're driving it. No, all the cars we purchased, Yola's car, Jake's car, my son Sam's car, all from Ray and Raymond. Get the best price, get the best deal on the car you want. Place to do it, Ray Chevy on 12 in Fox Lake, Raymond Chevrolet on 173 in Antioch. What was John Perry's rule, Emily?
We're on past 10.
We're on past 10. Got to stay till noon. Can you stay till noon?
No.
You're so fired.
He's going to cut your ass
I'm
loose.
sorry.
You're so fired.
Fire me.
All right. Check this out. No, that's the wrong one. I want to do this one. I want to do Angel.
What are you talking about?
On the text on the video. On the text on the video.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for somebody who's agreeing with Jerry. I want to get Jerry some help. Says, well, Angel's going off about Stino. He says, we want Stino back. We don't care about your people's opinions. Just play music. Geez. A couple of things, Angel. One, morning radio, you can't play music. If people want just music, they can do satellite, or they can do their own songs, or they can do, there's lots of ways to do it. Music. So we got to be, we do live and local and let people on the air and all that stuff. So we're not here for music, Angel. Sorry. Music is when I have to pee. And then Angel's got a lot going on. Says, talking about sex and drugs. Oh no, it's 2023. If you're finding things offensive, change the airways. Geez, that's true. If you're finding things offensive, change the airways. But I would like the show to be more than just sex and drugs. And I need a co-host capable of that. And I think we found somebody on that front. And then Jennifer Jose, who's obviously like a porn girl or whatever, says, Angel, how are you doing, handsome? Add me up. Let's be friends, okay?
Love those comments. Love them.
And then she says it to Jerry, too. How are you, handsome? Add me up. Let's be friends, okay? And then she says to Steve, she's going off at everybody. So this Jennifer Jose is hot.
Oh.
I can't wait to meet her.
She's probably a real person.
You don't think she is?
Totally a real person.
I just sent her my credit card. She said she needed it to
Yeah,
pay
she
her
probably
rent.
needs it. Yeah, she'll pay you back.
Okay.
So don't worry about that.
Don't scare me like that. All right, it is 10:02.
Scattered showers today, high of 50.
Heard from John Perry. He's not happy that you were late.
You're so fired.
Except for tomorrow, you can come out. All right?
Okay.
We've got a lot going on I got to cover. Number one, we're extending people to donate to Baldrick's. Brian from Mills Pallet is going to double donations, so go make a donation today for St. Baldrick's. Get it in by tomorrow. Emily is we're going to auction off a snack board.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even talk about
fancy
that.
snack charcuterie. That website will be active shortly.
Okay.
And all that money goes to St. Baldrick's. We'll close that auction tomorrow.
Okay.
What is it? It's a large or medium?
Board with an upgrade.
Yeah.
So value about $100.
Okay.
I think last year, it went for like $300 or $400. You get a board, right? You get an awesome charcuterie board, and then all the rest of the proceeds, or all the proceeds, in fact, go to St. Baldrick's. But I think last year there was like a tie at the end, and you were
you did too.
"Will you make 2 boards?" And they can both donate. And I was like, "Fine." So yeah, so I would do that again.
Did you roll your eyes when you said it? Because I just heard fine. I didn't see the eye roll.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say no. Of course, I'm not going to say no.
It's the kids with cancer.
Right.
Emily,
I'm never going to say no.
Please.
Never.
All right. So, and tomorrow, Tom, Em, and Ed.
Yeah.
Live at Mickey Finn's. Doors open at 7. Get there early. Get your shirt. Eddie's going to come do a rap for us. We're getting the band back together tomorrow morning. Mickey Finn's, Milwaukee Avenue in Libertyville. A lot of people are like, I got to work. I go, you sound ill. You sound like you have a cough. So we'll talk to you then.
Something.
Handsome John Bang and Betty Perry coming in next. I'm going to play a song for Emily.
Don't do it.
Little Theory of a Dead Man.
Oh, this is fine. Okay.
95 WIIL Rock, the rock station.